We should be live. I am Jorge, the semi-autonomous robot sent from the future to help balding meat sacks make shitty content. Welcome to the world's worst podcast, episode 78. And now, time for the idiots.
All right, thank you, Jorge. World's Worst Podcast, 78. Should be good to go. Thank you for that intro. We appreciate you, Jorge. You're the best. Never think that we don't appreciate you. You're very, very
World's
special
worst
to
producer.
us. World's worst producer for the World's
producer.
Worst Podcast. Helping meat sacks, balding people all around the world make shitty internet content. He's the best.
Thank you, Jorge.
You're the best. We love you, buddy. Well, 78. We're here. Brennan will be here soon. He's just taking care of some stuff. He'll be here in like 20-ish minutes. So look forward to that. He's on the way. But for now,
long it takes?
you get Dancing Travolta instead of Brendan. So
He's out there hating women.
and just doing his thing, just screaming on the streets.
It looks more like questioning
Horse!
Travolta. to me.
Horse everywhere.
He's very confused.
Yeah, he's kind of like, what the fuck's going on here?
What's going on, man? I can't remember what John Travolta sounds like.
Get this guy all bent up about everything, isn't he?
If I remember, I haven't watched Grease in like
know where I am.
20 years or so, 10 years. I don't know, a
Uh,
long
it's
time.
just- it
I never liked it
it's
the
just
first
late
time I
already.
watched it, so I don't think I'm gonna be
I
going.
didn't care either.
It was fucking not enjoyable. I don't like musicals. It's not my thing. They don't do anything for me, dude.
You don't like the sound of music? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Can't say that I've ever seen it. The only musical that I've ever enjoyed was Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, and that's not
Oh yeah.
all that much.
You'd
of a
probably like
musical,
the
I guess.
Book of Mormon, but so
Oh,
would I.
that's true. That's probably true. But that's the South Park guys, right?
Yeah.
Matt Stone and Trey Parker, whatever. Yeah. That I could see that being pretty good for sure. I remember hearing like really, really good things about it and shit like that. So that's pretty cool. I would check it out. They should make it into
So
like
did I.
a fucking show or something like that. That'd be cool to watch.
I think they're probably it's like they finally gave up on doing multiple things.
They're like, no more.
They're like, no, this is too hard. This is too much.
I watched that.
Only so far.
I watched
Yeah.
that post-COVID special, both parts of it the other
I
day.
still haven't watched it yet.
Holy fuck, is that ever funny, dude? It's so good. I won't like spoil anything for you.
the
'cause
the
it's,
clip you sent me looked pretty funny.
Oh my god, the Alexa like freaking out. Yeah, Alexa's like an
That
actual
was
thing
funny.
in the
Therapy.
future. Yeah. Tell her you go to therapy. Tell her you already found a therapist. You're gonna start tomorrow.
Holy fuck!
He's just freaking out. That's the problem. You never do anything for yourself. You get me to do everything. Like turns this like tentacle monster like attacking Kyle. Fucking great. They do such a good job because it's like all in the future, right? Like all the kids are all grown up and shit. And the way they do the voices is like so good because they just do the voices, but they don't have like the high pitched thing to it. You know what I mean? So it's like it's still like the exact same, but it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's really cool though when you watch it. You'll be like, oh, that's fucking great. Like when Cartman shows up and starts doing the voice. Yeah, when when you get to see Cartman and he's like doing his Cartman voice, but it's not like as ridiculous as it is when a kid. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, that's what Cartman would sound like as an adult. That's hilarious, dude. It's a good watch for sure. It's really funny. The whole like storylines are really good. I can't really like tell you anything about it without like spoiling the whole thing of it, but yeah, it's all centric around like COVID is still a thing in the future. Like 50 years in the future, it's still a problem, and they're like still getting locked down, and like they can't get away from it. And like one person in South Park isn't vaccinated, so they have to quarantine the entire community. And like, yeah, it goes so good.
Is it Mr. Garrett?
No, Mr. Garrison's in a retirement home because they're all old as shit now, so they live in like the Shady Acres retirement home. Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gay.
they're all out of their mind. Butters is trying to fucking sell NFTs to everybody. he has like a superpower where he can just like convince people to buy NFTs and shit. It's like, I'm gonna make you rich, guy.
That what Professor Chaos evolved into?
Essentially, so he doesn't go by Butters anymore. He's like, he goes by like Vic Chaos, and he's like a salesman. He's like, hey, Vic Chaos, what can Vic do for you? You know what I mean? Like shit like that. It's like it's so fucking good, dude. Yeah, no, definitely check it out. It's a good watch. That was a good chuckle for sure. I was watching the fuck out of that. Really good, really good. South Park's still pretty decent after like all this time. It's surprising.
Take that, Simpsons.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
Falling off the fucking boat like a motherfucker, dude. The Simpsons
make him learn a thing or two.
so bad.
Killing
man.
off characters because they're racist.
Can't have that. Can't have any of the racism. No, we solved
Those
it though.
characters are okay for 25 years, but nope.
No, we just never thought about it. That was the fucking problem. Now we thought about it deep and long, and it turns out that we can't have these characters anymore, so they're gone. Not that it fucking matters. You could get rid of the entire cast and replace it with anything you want, and that show would still just be a piece of trash. It's like a shell of its former self. It's just fucking horrible.
Yeah.
No, I'm not down. Not down at all.
Hasn't been good for a while, has it?
No, man. Not that I know of, anyways. I don't know. To be fair, too, I stopped watching, like, new episodes of The Simpsons fucking a long time ago. I think the last, like, new episode
Like
I
10
watched.
plus years ago?
Yeah, like, probably, man. Like, I don't even know what season they're on, but I think the last time I watched a new episode, it was in, like, season 20-something. You know what I mean? And I watched, like, 1 or 2, and I was like, well, this is fucking garbage. I think we're good now. Thank you. Pass on that one.
Let's find out what season of The Simpsons are on.
I'm going to guess, like,
Fucking
30-something. Yeah. I'm going to say fucking 33. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, nice, dude. I was going to say 32, but I second guessed myself, and I'm kind of glad I did. That's insane. That's so fucking long. Yeah, well, yeah, what do you expect, I guess, when you go for like 30 seasons? Your shit's going to be garbage at some fucking point. You can't really keep this shit fresh and going.
No, I would have just stopped a while ago.
Just give up while you're ahead, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That one, South Park's still good. Always Sunny is still good. They had their new season come out a little while ago.
That's got to be like season 15.
Yeah, that's exactly it. 15 just wrapped, and they just signed for like another 3 or something like that. So they're going at least till 18 or something, apparently. So,
Nice.
yeah, still going. It's not bad. It's not as good as it was, but there's still like some really funny moments in it and shit. You know what I mean? Which is really cool.
I mean, it's been so wild for so long. Like, what else can you really do?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's not going to be any more like episodes where they're in blackface and like crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? And like insanity.
No.
don't think they're gonna be too quick to be doing that. I don't think there's gonna be a like, oh, what are the rules part 2? You know what I mean? Where they all like wake up, turn black, and make a musical out of it. Oh, there's another musical I don't mind. The What Are the Rules episode from Always Sunny when they all turn black and they can't figure out what happened. That's a good episode.
Oh, there's
And
another
why
good
everybody's
musical.
like treating them like shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what
You're
happens.
forgetting about the best musical from that show, Martin.
Which one? But the Dayman.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, Dayman fails in comparison. That shit's so good. Look at that. He's look, they're laughing.
Nightman.
I'm not going for
Yeah,
laughs. I'm going for shots.
That's what I
I'm
mean.
going for gasps.
Okay, so we have to be talking about the same one then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
Yeah,
Why are they laughing?
God damn it.
supposed
It
to
just
laugh?
keeps going. Laughs are cheap. I'm going for gasps. He's got those fucking contacts in. So fucking good, dude. That's a good episode. That's a great fucking show. I love it so much. It's ridiculous. You guys
See
gotta. I
Matt
can't believe you guys
fucking
don't watch that shit. You're fucking missing out so much.
I watched it.
You gotta watch more. You haven't watched like any of the good shit though. You've only watched like the little bits at the beginning. You gotta get into it. It gets so much fucking better. The earlier seasons pale in comparison to like.
I think
4
I'm
to
up
7.
to like 6. I think I'm up to like 6.
I'd like
or
to
7.
give a shout
nice.
out
Good
to
for
a
you.
user in the chat.
Oh,
They haven't said anything, but their name is Six Flags Magic Mountain. I just thought it was funny.
Magic Mountain.
If you haven't followed us, please do it. We're like 2 away.
Yeah,
or
hit
3
the
away
button.
From getting...
Hit the button, Magic Mountain. We believe in you.
See what happens.
There's
See
new
what
follow
happens.
alerts too. I made Jorge follow alerts. You might get to see Jorge pop up again, and you know, so hit the button. Come on, do it. You know you want to. Oh, that shit's.
He's our very special Mexican robot, and we appreciate him very much.
He's a hard worker. He sleeps sometimes, but other than that, it's not so bad. Siestas, I believe they're called, if I get it right. Fucking good. Yeah, Sunny's good. You gotta watch that, Jared. Like, you gotta check it out. You'll like it a lot. It's
It's pretty funny.
it's
man.
ridiculous, dude. Easily like one of the best live action sitcoms, I guess. Is this a sitcom? Yeah, I guess it's kind of a sitcom. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Best comedy shows like probably ever made, that's for sure. It's got so many fucking ridiculously good bits and pieces and so much shit to it. It's great. Yeah. You gotta watch it.
Mark says, my uncle's moving up in the world, now has his own alert.
Yeah, dude. At quick glance, I thought Keiryn's cut his hair. No, I don't think Keiryn's that crazy.
No.
I don't know if Kieran's
still
ever
back.
gonna cut his hair. He's
It's still back there.
he's
He's
always
never
gonna
gonna
have
cut his hair again.
No, he's like Samson. His powers in his
That long
hair.
hair don't cover your red neck, boy.
Yeah. If you cut Kieran's hair, he just becomes weak. He'd be like, what's his name? Tom Hanks at the end of Philadelphia. If you cut his hair off, he's just frail and pathetic. All his strength is in his hair.
It's under there.
You look like Geralt. You should dye it white and get ripped.
I'm Keanu Reeves in Ronin.
Yeah, that's okay. That's true, but less cool. No, that's a Geralt. Hey, that's Geralt hair for sure. Don't degrade yourself down to Keanu Reeves. Geralt is
Okay.
cool. Yeah, it's like
All right.
Geralt of Rivia. Hold on, I'll put it up. I guess you've never played The Witcher or anything. Oh God, my arm. Fuck you, COVID needle. Oh,
I just wanted it out of my face.
dude, that nurse that gave me this COVID needle was like completely anti-Semitic, dude. I came in there and she's like, oh, what's your name? And I told her my name or whatever. She's like, filthy fucking heeb. And then she fucking jammed it right in there. And she's like, oh, sorry, I missed. She fucking went in again. And she kept going.
Like stabbing you. She's like, fuck Jews. She's like, you're like, what?
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said. I couldn't believe it. It was fucking ridiculous. And then, and then they said she took it out because she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't get it quite in the right spot. And she fucking did it again. And I was like, whoa, wow, that's a little aggressive, but it's done now. So this is, that's the world that I live in.
Where's gonna have to switch arms?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to do with the other one. No! Yeah, here you go. Look, see, Keiryn, this is, see, you got like Geralt hair.
We're gonna have to inject this right in your penis.
I think,
you should be Geralt for Halloween next year.
I don't think I pull it off as well as the...
You should totally be Geralt for Halloween next year. Don't cut your hair until next Halloween now. You're not allowed to.
Man,
or if you do,
such a long time.
If you do cut it, you have to get it cut off like they do to dog fur, where they get it in one go. You know what I mean? And then it's just like one big mat of fur. You guys ever seen that? I got into this weird YouTube hole the other day where it was like, I can't remember the channel's name, but it's just this girl that like grooms dogs, and it was fucking awesome. It was so cool. She just like brings dogs in and she like narrates it. She's like, this is so-and-so, the 3-year-old husky. He's a little bit of a fucking dickhead. You know, he's like, he's always whining. And she'll like fuck with him. Perfect Purchase Grooming. That's exactly it. That's exactly the, yes. Go check them out. It's fucking really, really good. It's good shit. It's really it's one of those things that's like oddly satisfying just watching somebody like groom dogs and shit. It's very, very good. It's not explicit. I was joking. But it's very good. Super fun.
I've seen this one. It's this lady, and she does that, but she does like sheep and llamas and shit.
Oh, I've seen that. That's so satisfying. It comes off in one piece, like one big ass piece. Yeah, like sheep.
And she's like, "This weighs 50 pounds." You're like, "What the fuck?"
And then you look at the sheep afterwards. That's the funniest thing. They're just like jumping around. They're like so happy. They're like, "Oh God, I'm so light now. This is fucking amazing." Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I would imagine, like, if I just had, like, 50 fucking extra pounds of, like, mat just covering my body, it's like, yeah, I'd probably be pretty fucking happy to get that off, too, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
This llama was just rescued from some place where they didn't cut its hair for, like, 3 years, so this is its first haircut in 3 years. You're like, what the fuck?
It's like, what is wrong with you?
Its face.
Literally, I was gonna say,
just
completely covered. The llama's, like, looking like this, you know what I mean, to like see
ones
anything.
That have been missing for years in the mountains, they come down, they're like, oh,
like, holy Jesus, like that's a fucking, that's a live creature. I thought it was a fucking tumbleweed that was just falling down the mountain. Like, goddamn. Yeah, no, that channel's great. She'll like do cats and shit, and cats are like the most evil things ever. You know what I mean? And she'll do like those like Maine Coon cats or whatever they're called. Yeah, you know, those huge, like, and they're fucking, you know, they're always all matted and like fucked up, right? So she's like trying to get the mats out, and cats hate it. But it's like the funniest thing ever, because some cats will be like, they'll have that like cat face, and they're like staring at her. But she's like getting the mats off, and they're like, all right, that does feel a lot better, actually. I'll allow you. They're like, fine. I guess I'll let you do this. Yes. Yeah. But then she like touches the tail or something, and it's like, freaks out. He's like, don't do that. Don't fucking touch my ass. I was like, okay.
Don't get that.
All right. Jesus Christ. But yeah, super, super enjoyable content. I don't know. It's a weirdly enjoyable thing. You know what I mean? You guys got any like weird shit like that you enjoy to watch that's like odd? You know what I mean?
No, but we definitely all go down those rabbit holes. Like, I don't know. We've all been caught up watching those fucking 2 Indonesian guys or whoever it is that build those fucking like houses out of mud or
primitive technology.
Yeah, that random shit. Like, we've all ended up watching stuff like that. You know, it happens. You're like, you get stuck down a YouTube hole, and eventually it just that clicks. You're like, oh, okay. Primitive. You end up sitting there watching it for 20 minutes. You're like, wow.
You're like, this is fun.
I can't believe they built an entire pool.
That's actually incredible. Yeah. Like, holy crap. Yeah. Is he going to build a drill out of that? Oh my God, he did. Holy shit. Yeah, I love that shit. Those fucking primitive technology channels. I know there was a bunch that like knocked him off afterwards, but primitive technology is the OG guy that did that shit. That's the one topless dude that's like shredded, and he's building it by himself in the woods. You know what I mean? He's like the Les Stroud of clay house building. You know what I mean? Like, sets the camera up on his own and like does it all by himself. He's not like one of those nerds that has like a friend with him and shit, you know? And yeah, no, I fell down that hole. That's right. I'm a fucking man. I don't need nobody. And he just builds like mud houses and fucking, like you said, like pools and kilns to fucking smelt things with, and builds axes and it's like, Jesus Christ, this is cool shit, dude. That's fucking neat as hell. Yeah, that guy's has some more badass fucking cool shit. You know, falling down YouTube rabbit holes. That'll get you really good if you're ever interested to waste 5 hours of your life. Go check out Primitive Technology. That's good. Maybe you should hand over Leela for teammating. Yeah, maybe. It might be better than you trying to do it and like getting yourself destroyed. I don't know how she is with like getting buzzed. I know some cats fucking hate it though. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like there's certain things. Like if I had a cat and the cat was like, you know, all Matty cat and needed to get fucking buzzed up and it's going to attack me, I'll pay the whatever it costs to have somebody else get attacked. You know what I mean? Like that seems well worth it to me. Like,
I will pay someone to drive here to do it, so I don't have to drive my fucking animals anywhere.
That's a thing people
do.
do.
Never doing that again. I don't know.
That should be a service.
I'm sure there's traveling ones that just cost more money.
That would be
pay you more money to come here. I don't want to fucking drive my animal anywhere. It's fucking.
I remember
traumatizing, man.
I remember when
I fucking hate it so much.
Remember when I was younger, my mom had to get our dog groomed or whatever. There was like a service that came and picked the dog up and like took it to the groomer and shit. You know what I mean? But that obviously is like same fucking problem. You know, it's like you don't want to put the cat in like a carrier and put her in a car.
Well, the thing is, you're not the one driving. And it's like, I don't want to put like I personally wouldn't want to put my animals through it again, anyways. But like, if someone else is doing it, it's I don't have to hear it. It's so terrible.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Have you ever driven cats around?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. It's pretty much fucking. It's like sounds like you're murdering them. Yeah, it's atrocious.
And have you ever done it in rush hour traffic in the middle of summer? Fucking sweating your balls off with no AC in your car?
I can't say I have done that. No.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah,
man.
that doesn't seem like
you're getting stuck at every red light, going 2 feet with like. Crying from underneath the seat, and you're like,
"Stop, please stop!"
You're like, "This hurts me just as much as it fucking
God damn it!" No, that doesn't sound good at all. There, yeah. Chelsea said, "I found a mobile groomer. It does exist. She brings a little table and a holster and all the shit, and they do it in your house. Yeah, that's fucking perfect.
Much better. I don't never.
That's
I
a good
don't ever
service.
get my cat groomed, but
that's really smart. That's a smart ass service right there. That's good capitalizing, right?
I actually, when I took Xena in for her shots, there's the one time they were like, yeah, you have to come back a month later for this one. And I was like, why the fuck can't you just give them all to her now? And he's like, well, I mean, I could. I'm like, well, why not?
Could.
Like, why would I come in a month again later? Like, I have to drive like 30 minutes across town one way with this fucking cat.
Right.
And he's like, oh, okay, yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
yeah, dumbass. Like,
fucking
my God,
Jesus
you're
Christ.
the fucking veterinarian. Why am I telling you how to do your job?
Did they charge you for like per consultation, like every time you go in?
I don't. Oh, probably.
I was like, I wonder if he's trying to be all fucking grimy like that. You know what I mean? Be
yeah.
Like, just come back next time. Fuck you.
I didn't really like this vet. They fucking. The first time I went in there was to like get all of her like her flea meds and like random shit. And I thought they'd administer like at least the first dose to her, and they're like, they gave it to me, and they're like, yeah, just when you get her home, just give her this. I'm like, isn't that your job?
Yeah,
I was like, this is why I brought her here. Like, I don't want to fucking traumatize my cat by giving her all these shots and shit. What the fuck am I giving this to her?
Like,
for?
I really think you guys are missing the fucking point here. Like, Jesus
and they're like,
Christ.
no, it's just an oral thing. And I'm like, I still don't want to shove this tube down my cat's throat and fucking squirt it in. I'm like, I don't want to do any of that.
None of this sounds
good. Paying you.
That's part of being a pet owner. I gotta give my dog like 3 pills a day. I just open up her mouth and go boop. And
man, I fucking hate that shit. I don't want to do that.
My dog's super chill though.
Yeah,
like,
dogs are a lot
just
easier.
Pull her mouth open and go boop, and then I hold it and she goes stares at me like this, and then I let go and then she's fine.
Yeah, dogs are so much easier with shit like that. They're just they are. I remember we had like this one that was like a liquid that you had to inject in their mouth. You know what I mean? And it was like the funniest thing because it was like, yeah, you gotta like hold its little head and like open its mouth, put this thing in, and like squirt the liquid in. You know what I mean? And the dog's like. I'm like freaking out and shit, but it's like, you know, that's the worst it does. And it just looks at you. He's like, why would you do that to me, man? Like, I thought we were fucking cool, bro. And you're like, we are cool. It's fine. Like, I'm sorry, man. You have a treat.
I had to do that with like Xena or some shit. Or I think it was for like, I don't know what it was exactly, but I had to like put it in her mouth and squirt it in there.
Yeah.
And she was like,
Yeah, it's so funny. They hate it so much.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I fucking hate doing this.
It's like,
I
oh, you
thought
gotta
they were
take
gonna
it
do
though,
this for
man.
me.
Gotta take your medicine, you little fucker. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I love that shit. The dogs are like the funniest, but that cats will like attack you. They're like, fuck you. They're not doing that to me. The dog's like, you've betrayed my trust.
So she's finally getting better with like treats and stuff too.
Mm.
She used to like she used to like swat your hand and like try and attack you and shit like that. But now I can like she's pretty calm. I can be like, here you go.
This is mine.
And then she just refuses to like let me cut her nails, dude. Like I had to get like a log for her to like trim her own nails essentially.
She's
like
not having it.
Yeah. Dude. It was almost like I was driving her around when I was trying to cut her nails. So I was like, I'm not doing this.
No.
I gave the fuck up.
No, none of that seems like a good time. All this shit is where I'm glad I don't have any fucking animals.
My grandpa's cat will sit outside my door for every time I try to open the door. He immediately runs in and runs under my bed. I'm like, why? Why? And if it's like a couple hours in between me coming out of my room, he'll just sit out there going. And I was like, shut up, and then he'll stop. He's like, okay, he's still in there.
Still good.
She'll do that when I'm in the bathroom, fucking pawing at the door. I'm like, I just want 5 minutes alone.
No.
You're like a child. And she's just like,
you're like, God damn it.
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Just go away, please.
Sometimes like the cat will do that, but like I'll just see its paw go under my door.
Yeah, underneath the door. It's just like,
but it'll do it at like 1 a.m. Like it wakes me up. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Like, why? Why do you hate me?
He wants you to come out and play, and he's like,
hey. I had a cat that did that kind of shit all the time. Would like put its paw under the door and like grab it with its claws, and like shake the fucking door if the door was closed. I was like, oh my fucking god,
because they don't like closed doors.
I don't give a shit what it likes. I pay for it to exist.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. That's why
yeah, no, I know.
I can stop paying and you won't exist.
And you'll just not be here. You know, we can do that if you want to keep shaking doors. You don't pay any fucking rent.
Like, something's in here. I want to get in here.
Yeah. What's in there? What's in there? The same fucking thing that was in there 20 minutes ago, you dipshit. Nothing changed.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're like those people that go in the fridge every 5 minutes expecting to find fucking Coca-Cola that wasn't in there 2 minutes ago or something. You know what I mean? Like, guess what? It's still the same as it was before. You're still broke. You don't have any food. Stop looking.
Yeah.
Good God. That's irritating as hell.
You're still broke.
You know there's nothing in there. Did you go grocery shopping in the last 10 minutes? Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's strange then. That's weird that it's the exact same as it was. Maybe you should just stop opening the fucking fridge.
I swear that, like, I teleported stuff in there, though.
I'm pretty sure I didn't check thoroughly enough. I didn't look behind the ketchup last time. There might be something there. Like, yeah, baking soda, dude. That's been in there since 2003. Like,
whoa, I have mustard?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get my girlfriend.
Ridiculous.
Hey, Crystal!
Hey, Crystal.
Sorry,
fucking ridiculous.
Fucking auto.
Yeah. Whoa, I have mustard. Mustard. Shut the fuck up.
Stop saying fucking mustard.
Stop saying mustard.
I was perusing the Prime things, all the benefits, whatever you know, the random shit you get from Prime, like Prime Gaming and all that.
Oh, Amazon Prime, yeah.
There's everybody, for a heads up, if you have Prime and go to your Prime Gaming or whatever, you can get that Jedi Fallen Order game for free. It's on Prime right now. You just like have to put the code into your Origin account, and then you have Jedi Fallen Order. So that's pretty cool. And then there was also Total War Warhammer is on there as well that you get for free, which is a fucking awesome strategy game. So if you're into that, you know, grab that too. Because yeah, if you got Prime, it's all free. You just get it. And I always forget about that shit, and I never check it, and I never take advantage of those stupid free games. But I'm gonna this month because I like Jedi Fallen Order, and I think I already have Total War, so that one can go fuck itself. But it's still there. It's a really, really good game if you've never played it before.
Is it a 40K game or like the?
It's this one's
Fantasy
Warhammer. Yeah, like the old Warhammer, not 40K, just normal Warhammer. Fantasy stuff. There's new Warhammer Total War coming out next month, I think. Total War Warhammer 3. That's pretty fucking cool. They got like a new class and shit. This is like super nerdy and probably nobody knows what I'm talking about, but I don't give a shit. But they got Chaos Demons now that you can play as, and that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna fucking definitely try that out. But yeah, that comes out next month, and that's on Game Pass. Good old Game Pass. So I'm excited for that. Speaking of Game Pass,
what do you think of the Activision?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna
Blizzard
I think it's cool.
being bought by Microsoft. I think how Microsoft's handled all the PR and stuff after the fact, especially with all of the scared Sony and PlayStation users, are like, "Oh, we're gonna be fucked.
Good.
Now everything's gonna be Microsoft and Xbox related." They're like, we're still planning to go forward with like all of like Sony's plans and shit like that through Activision Blizzard. And I was like, good for them. I was like, they're just gonna cater to everybody
for now,
and which is like gaming's for everyone. So like,
no,
regardless of your platform, whatever.
Not anymore.
I don't care.
Not anymore.
Although
now you buy a PC.
Personally, am on PC Master Race.
That's right. Now you go either get a PC or an Xbox, or you go fuck yourself with your stupid Spider-Man Miles Morales, and that's literally all you've got now. So that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, you got Tomb. Oh no, you don't have Tomb Raider. That's on PC as well. You suck. All you have is Spider-Man. That's literally. Is there any other like Sony first-person IPs anymore that aren't on PC? Because they just released God of War on PC.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's not.
Do you have
Sony
to get like
exclusive.
a PlayStation? Do you have to get a piece like a PlayStation port though?
No, it's like on Steam.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's on
like,
Steam.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just like buy it on Steam. It's fucking awesome. It's they like just came out last week or the week before or something like that. I can't remember.
Because it looked, I saw everyone playing it.
Yeah, it looks fucking awesome. It looks really, really fun. But that just came out.
Steam store.
Yes,
it's $60. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's like full price game.
Which Tomb Raider? I think it was the third one of the last trilogy. It came out on Xbox like 6 months before PlayStation.
Oh, really?
And, they were like this is the release date. I was like, sick. I go in the store to get it. Like this was a few years ago.
Yeah,
and, I was like, do you have it on PlayStation? They're like, it's not out on PlayStation yet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Timed exclusivity.
Yeah, I was like, it's a Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, that's so fucking dumb.
Sony.
That's a Sony game. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. I remember back in the day, and this is like way back, but the first Black Ops game, when they released the DLC, like the map packs, came out on Xbox for like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something like that before they came out on Xbox or on the other one. You know what I mean? On PlayStation. Okay. So it was like really fucking annoying because like you'd watch all these YouTube videos of people playing all the fucking new maps, and you're like, God fucking damn it, I want to fucking play a new map. But they were like, no, it's timed exclusive. You don't get to play yet. You fuck. You have shitty PlayStation.
You don't get to play yet.
I was like, fuck. I want to play though. And they're like, no, fuck you. Yeah, but Sony's getting fucked. They don't have like anything cool anymore now, unless they start really fucking pushing out some really interesting like first party shit. They're not a whole lot of reason to be buying a PlayStation anymore, is there?
Yeah, and good luck even finding a PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the other fucking side of it too. PlayStation 5s are like trying to get a new PC now. It's like fucking impossible.
Yeah.
There, I'll install that tomorrow.
Scalping them and shit. Oh, did you grab it?
Yeah, I bought it.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know how it is because I want to get it too, but I'm still like hesitant about it and shit like that, you know?
It looks really good from what I can tell. So I was like, you know what? All I've been doing is playing Warzone, so could use a little bit of a change of pace, and single player sounds fun.
Yeah, a little like single player game's always nice to have for sure. I like that too. Change the pace up. It's hard to find like a good single player game that you like actually get into too. You know what I mean? Like,
Doom was the last one for me, and I beat the shit out of those games.
Yeah, Doom was really good.
I did rebuy them for PC. I just haven't installed them on here yet.
Yeah, but at least you have them, and then whenever you want to.
Yeah, but, I think like if I do play through them on PC, it'll just be for the experience and like how good it looks visually.
Yeah, sure.
Like I already basically beat everything I could possibly do,
like,
other than the DLCs.
Rather not like grind that all out again. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like I have the one DLC. I think I might finish that one. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah, the DLCs are pretty good. Like the Old Gods or whatever they are, right? Is that the one? Yeah, they're really good. I played through both parts. I liked it a lot. So if you have it, it's definitely worth a playthrough for sure. It's like gets the story going real good.
That's kind of where I'm like, I'll have to play it on fucking Xbox because I want it to be connected to my other one.
Yeah, I know, right? That's so like that's shitty. I don't know. It's good. You can't like connect them or whatever. That sucks.
No, you can't. No. So I was like, I don't want to do it on two separate fucking things. I already did that technically.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I did it once when I was with like my ex. I did it on their account, and I didn't have to like. Because I didn't make my own profile for some stupid reason. Then I made my own profile, and I was like, well, now I got to do it again. So I did it then.
Not have it for me. That's crazy.
Yeah, so now I just don't want to do it a third or fourth time.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I'm trying to remember the last like single player game that I played through like all the way and actually like got really into it and shit. Probably like
Quake.
Oh yeah, nice. Old school, eh?
That's I think I'm on the fourth world now, or maybe the third.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I don't know. halfway through the third.
I've been playing. I've been on like a weird old school kick lately. Okay, this is fucking. You want to hear some obscure shit? This is what I was doing the other night. So I fucking installed a virtual machine on my computer so that I could install Windows 3.1 because I needed Windows 3.1 so that I could play The Magic School Bus Explores the Solar System. Because The Magic School Bus Explores the Solar System only works on Windows 3.x systems. So I was like, all right, so if I install a virtual machine and then install Windows 3.1 on the virtual. So that was a whole thing because in order to get Windows 3.1 set up,
do a bunch of a runaround.
It was fucked. So on the virtual machine, I had to set up DOS .662 and like set up a whole fucking like command shell prompt on that. And then I had to pretend that I was like, I had to download these files that were these weird extensions I've never seen that are like, do you know what an ISO is? Either of you?
It's like an independent something.
It's an image file for a computer. It's like essentially it's like it tricks your computer into thinking that it's a CD. So you mount an ISO, quote unquote, and when you mount the ISO, it's essentially like putting a disk in your computer. That's what your computer thinks is happening, and then it reads the ISO the same way as it would read a normal CD. So like
it's a fake CD.
Yeah, exactly. So apparently they have image files that I can't remember the extension, but there's an image file for floppy disks. So I had to download the floppy disks of fucking Windows 3.1 and then launch DOS and then be like insert floppy C : fucking /forward run floppy, you know what I mean? And then install Windows, do all that shit. And then I get into Windows 3.1 and I'm like, all right, cool, let's do this. And then I insert the CD for the Magic School Bus and I'm like, all right, let's go, boys. Nothing happens. And I'm like, oh yeah, Windows 3.1 natively doesn't support fucking CD-ROMs. So now I'm scouring the fucking internet trying to find CD-ROM drivers for Windows 3.1. So I'm like,
sucks.
Oh dude, it was great. So I found them. I did it. I found the fucking drivers and I got the drivers installed and everything. Dude, it was so fun. Man. It was like running old computer like back in the day. You know what I mean? Because I was like the computer that I used to have.
I guess you like that kind of stuff. I get frustrated with it because I don't know any of it. So I'm just like,
dude,
I'm gonna break all of you. And
oh yeah, no, that's like half the fun.
It doesn't work.
That's half the fun is like tinkering with it and like getting it all running. And I love that shit, dude. It's so much fun.
I gotta give a big shout out. Thankfully, Martin helped me get the good mic working.
All good
with
and
the
nice little mixer. Oh yeah, dude.
Instead of using my
shit to me.
Sounds like
stupid
trash.
little Evo.
Yeah, no, it sounds great.
Oh yeah, would you like to suck my
balls? How do you like that, you little bitch? Yeah, and then
would you like to suck my back?
Got all the drivers installed, got the disc mounted, installed the game, and I fucking did it. I got to play fucking Magic School Bus. Yeah, I did. I got it going, and I was playing. Oh God, no. That's like the most horrible game.
God, no.
That was so fucking bad, dude.
I didn't do any
it's literally so like the whole scheme of the game is like Miss Frizzle has gone missing on one of the planets in space, and you got to like go through the planets and find her.
Children's anuses?
No, unfortunately not. No, this is in space, you pedophile. Jesus Christ. God damn it, get it together.
They went on weird field trips into Arnold.
That's what you called them. Field trips.
Yeah, it was Arnold.
Did they go up his
butt?
his ear.
That's because he turned all orange.
Yeah,
Brendan.
He ate too many carrots, didn't he? Isn't that what happened?
That's where Brendan was. He was on the Magic School Bus up chilling.
They weren't carrots.
He was inside Arnold's asshole.
They were like cheesies, basically.
Got me.
Miss Frizzle just dropped them off from the field trip, and he's like, "Oh, gotta get my Timmies."
We were
came on back.
We were talking about old like I'm just going off on my nerdum how I had to install Windows 3.1 on a virtual machine so that I could play Magic School Bus Explores the Solar System. And yeah, so it took me like 9 hours to set up this virtual machine and install the game, and then I finally got it running. I'm like, nice! And it's like the worst fucking game that I've ever played in my life.
It's fucking terrible.
It's so bad. So yeah, you try to find Miss Frizzle because she's like
nostalgia
lost.
Is such a fucking terrible
Rose-colored glasses,
for
my
games.
friend.
Yeah, man.
Rose-colored glasses.
Every time with old games, like, oh, it was so good. You played again, you're like, this was dog shit.
Horrible.
How did I play this?
Yo,
actually,
we went to play.
San Andreas was notoriously one of my favorite games, and is like, you know, like one of the better GTAs. You try and drive in that game, you like hit a pedestrian, your car goes like vertical because of like hitting a person. You're just like, I can't play this.
No.
Okay, one game that still does hold up, original Xbox, Mech Assault. Still fun.
I have that game.
Still fun.
I have that game. I have Mech Assault 2 also.
Yeah, both fun. Mech Assault,
another Xbox exclusive
multiplayer thing.
That still stands up. Jet Set Radio Future.
That's interesting.
I never played. What was it? Mech Assault? No, sorry, Mech Warrior.
There's Mech Warrior and then there's Mech Assault.
Yeah, but there's Mech Assault. One of them was on PC, and that's the one I played.
Mech Warrior would have been PC.
Yeah,
Mech Assault
that
was
was
Xbox.
sick. Fuck, that was a good game.
Mech Assault 2 had Papa Roach do its fucking intro song.
That's sick, dude. So good. Fucking Papa Roach. Whatever happened to Papa Roach?
They had new music come out according to my Spotify, and it's fucking ass.
Father Roach is not releasing good tunes anymore. No, that's unfortunate. Father, Padre.
They had one album not too long ago that wasn't terrible. But the new stuff must be really bad.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You hate to see it. You hate to see all these classic bands with all their musical abilities just falling off like that. You know what I mean? Papa Roach was always at the top of his game, and now he's just falling apart at the seams.
Now he's Papa Roach.
Oh, Fusion. Oh, yeah. Chelsea said Fusion Frenzy for the original Xbox. You guys remember that shit? Fuck, that was good.
All those games. It was
games.
The Xbox Arcade. It was like the stupid. That was the twin stick shooter game, right? Where you had you controlled the shit. Is that the one that I'm? Oh no, I'm thinking of Geometry Wars. Sorry, I'm fucking retarded.
Fusion Frenzy was like all the bunch of mini games.
Yes.
And shit.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now.
Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, that one I got with my Xbox.
I do remember Geometry Wars though. That was pretty fun too. The dual stick shooter.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Mindless fun.
Yeah, that was like back in the day when everybody used to hang out at one person's house too. You know what I mean? And that person, so it'd be trying to beat everybody's score and shit. It was fucking fun. That was good times. Back in the day, old couch co-op, you know what I mean? That's lost to the ages now, you know?
It was released in...
when we were playing Halo, that was fun. That was almost like this.
That was fun, yeah. That was fun as fuck. That was nice.
They make nothing with that anymore, like split screen.
No, they really don't, dude.
Half the times, even if you do want to play co-op campaign, it's got to be over online.
Yeah, it's really shitty.
That's why fucking Lair and I were having fun playing Overcooked the other day because it's one of the few games,
dude.
Recent games that you can play couch play and fucking have fun doing it.
Yeah, exactly. That's such a good game too. It's so chaotic.
So funny. Except that you get God damn it, chop up some fucking onions. I need onions faster. Cook the fucking meat. God damn it, clean the plate.
I was like, oh good. It's like being at work.
It gets intense. It gets intense.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is exactly like being at work. It was perfect. What was that, Jared?
I think
sorry.
Only Nintendo is really on that still, with WarioWare.
That's true.
Yeah, Mario Party. And
the Switch in general, fucking Mario Kart. I can literally just take one controller off my Switch, drive a car, give Brendan the other controller, and he can drive the other car. We just set the tablet up on my desk, and we can play Mario Kart together. It's it's fucking awesome. Yeah, you're right. Nintendo's the only company doing that shit.
Mario Party.
Yeah, all that shit. And the Switch is so cool for that, just because of the fact of those stupid controllers where you're like, here's one for you, here's one for me, let's play.
Yeah, you can just split it.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. It's so that's such a cool system. If you have two
controllers, it's 4 players.
Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, just need that little one piece that has 3 buttons on it.
And there's they have this whole thing too where it's if you have 2 Switches, they can connect together, and then you can play 2 on each screen in the same game and shit. So it's that's fucking awesome, dude.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're so cool. It's such a neat console. I'm really looking forward to that Steam Deck thing. I don't know if you guys have seen that. But that thing I'm really looking forward to. It's basically like a Nintendo Switch for PC, PC games. It's like a tiny, not a tiny, it's like a handheld thing that is made by Steam and Valve.
Yeah, I remember this.
And you just connect it to your Steam account and you can play all your Steam games on it and take it on the go with you and shit like that. It looks fucking awesome. But it's it's kind of like a Switch, but the Switch is so much more party friendly and friend friendly and shit like that. You know what I mean? And for those kind of things. But that Steam Deck is badass. If you've never looked into that, that's one of the coolest things.
It's fucking expensive.
Not really. That's a full PC. You can plug that into a monitor. You can plug a mouse and keyboard into it and just run it as a computer.
Oh, that's great.
You know what I mean?
How much is it?
Yeah,
it depends which one you want. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Considering the fucking Switch
it goes from $499 to $819.
Yeah, but that depends on the size that you want and everything too.
Yeah. God, that looks nice though.
It does.
Damn.
There it is.
All this B-roll footage of it's very well done.
Isn't it?
Good.
Where is this?
Beautiful.
Hold on, I'm just gonna put it up.
I'm just
here.
on SteamDeck.com.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's your options for what you can get. You can get a 64 gig. This is the storage. So you get 64 gigs for $500. You can get 256 for $659, or you can get 512 for $819.
It kind of looks like a mix between a PSP and a Switch.
Yeah, it does.
That's cool. Oh, and it's got little touchpads too.
Yeah, it looks fucking awesome. I'm excited for it.
It's just yet again another thing that I need along with
That's
the VR
it seems really wide though for hands.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And the the thumbsticks seem like an awkward spot.
That's what I thought too. I've watched a couple of like pre-reviews and stuff like that, and people said that it's pretty comfortable though. It's not too bad when you're actually like hanging on to it. It's a lot better than it looks apparently. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. I pre-ordered it because
what can you play on that?
anything
Everything
that's on Steam.
Huh.
Yeah, if it's on Steam, you can play it on this. That's apparently what they're saying.
Cyberpunk even?
That's
even
fine.
Cyberpunk.
But,
Yeah.
like I mean, you'd have to be super obsessed to be like, yeah, I gotta have this so that I can go out on the road and play Doom.
What I'm going to do with it is because it's literally a standalone PC. That's the other thing with it too. I don't know if there's a picture here, but there's ports on the top that's like HDMI out. And so you can literally just plug it into a monitor, and then it has USB in, so you can plug a keyboard and mouse into it, and then you just use it as a computer, and it's much more powerful than my shitty-ass computer that I have. So, like, what I can do with it is just use this to play games and use my computer to, like, use for computer shit. You know what I mean? So it's like when I want to, like, play video games, I can use this to just plug into my monitor and play games off of.
Just HDMI out.
Yeah. And then the odd time when I do want to take it with me or whatever, I'll just fucking get a little carrying case that it comes with, throw it in my backpack, and then I can play games on the go, which is fucking cool. But
cool.
no, I agree with you. I don't think this is going to be something that you'd be like, oh, I'm going to like be playing competitive, like Valorant on this or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's no way I could play like Warzone on that.
No fucking way. Like you would get annihilated for sure.
Maybe COD Mobile.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe that. Except for they banned me,
everybody.
Fuckers. God damn it. Yeah, they banned me. They banned me real good. It's because I was playing it on an emulator. I was smacking kids around. I was playing it on PC with my mouse and keyboard, just smashing kids, going like literally going like 111-0. It was insane. You know what I mean? I'd be like, it was so funny.
You probably didn't get like banned because of the emulator. You probably got banned because it was such a high KD, and they're like,
it literally said banned for third-party software. Yeah.
You knew you were gonna get caught.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I was doing it. I didn't give a shit. I don't care. I was like, oh no, I can't play COD Mobile anymore. Like, oh no, what a shame.
Oh wow.
No, I literally just wanted to go in and just be like, all right, let's ruin some people's phone days. That'd be hilarious. I was like, this is fucking great. Fun. And they banned the fuck out of me. Oh, did you?
That went on sale. Yeah.
What?
Oh, nice, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up so bad now. You build your deck. You build your little pussy. The Yu-Gi-Oh game.
You build your little pussy.
Yeah,
deck.
you go ahead.
Legacy of the Duelist.
You take your time. All right, you gotta take a little bit of time, and you gotta beat some of the story missions so you can unlock better cards and shit. Because right now you're a little cuck. But once you get your cards set up and you build your little fucking pussy deck and you feel confident in yourself and you think you got some biceps, you come to the arena, all right? And I'll fucking smack you down and I'll show you where you truly stand.
I remember that.
With your Exodia ridiculous deck.
I beat you. I'll beat you in what the last one went really bad and I won in 9 turns. That was a really bad hand, but I'll smack you in 3. Smack you down.
Exodia.
Dude, that Exodia deck is so stupid. It's so ridiculous. I'll fucking kill you. Kill you so
I'm sure
good.
there's a build for a counter deck for those.
Well, you go ahead and find one, my friend, and
I will.
You test your might. Okay, we'll see who gets banished to the Shadow Realm. Spoiler alert: it's gonna be you. It's not gonna be me, because I can't be stopped.
I'll just build Pegasus's Toon deck and I'll be unstoppable.
And I'll act all creepy and pedophilic and shit. It'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kid,
how about
wanna
this
see my
monster?
cards?
No, I don't want to see anything from you, Pegasus. Stay the fuck away from me. We had a restraining order on you. Why are you here? Creepy bitch. That's so good. I watched. I think we talked about it before, but that new Dune movie that came out. I watched that recently. Have you guys? I know you guys watched that.
Shit. Did you watch that at your local theater?
Yes, the one that I gave you directions to. Yeah,
it's actually you can
good.
buy it in
so
stores
good.
now.
Oh, can you? Now it's available. You don't have to drive to the theater to see it.
Okay,
nice.
My friend has a 4K copy of it. He posted.
Oh, fucking awesome. Okay, yeah. So yeah, now you can just buy a copy. You don't have to even bother getting in the car.
I don't have to pay for an actual ticket.
No. And deal with real humans.
Go down into the theater. I can just watch it.
Yeah,
at home.
go through all of those links of lines and click through all of those people. You know what I mean? It's just nobody wants to have to do that. No, for sure. This is much easier. Just buy a copy and watch it at home. Way easier. Don't go to the theater. Nobody wants to go to the theater. That's horrible. But
theater sucks.
Yeah, if watch that new one. It's really good.
Open?
Yes, I was just there watching Dune.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Idiot. God, you're dumb.
That's fun. I just drove by the Highland Cinema the other day. I'm like, man, how is this place? Like, I hope it doesn't get shut down. But like, how are they fucking still open?
The Highland Cinema. I don't even know what that one is. That just like a tiny little independent movie theater kind of thing?
It's like an independent theater on Warncliffe, and they
how the hell
they
you
do like
still...
special movie nights. Like,
Oh,
they did like a Kill Bill feature like back to back on the original like.
That's by like the
however many
sports
movies.
check or some shit. Or
It's by London Source for Sports.
Oh,
That's
I know
cool.
where the fuck that is. Yeah.
shit like that's cool. I would go to a place like that did like, if they were going to show like, all 3 Kill Bills or like, some shit like that. That's fucking cool. I'd go see
That'd
it.
be neat.
Just
Oh,
drop a
yeah,
bunch
too.
of
Sorry,
acid
my
and
bad.
go
My
watch
bad.
Kill Bill.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, for sure. And then there's, that's always cool to support like little theaters like that
And
instead
then
of
like
going to fucking
a
Cineplex
lot of
all the
the
time.
like film fest movies and shit like that, they get those.
Their
like,
candy's like $20.
like you can't be like, oh, I go see the new Lego movie. Let's go to Highland. They're like, yeah, we don't have that. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a lot like Princess Cinema and KW.
We
Chelsea
play
says.
old
okay.
movies.
Only the oldest movies. We're going to watch what's that one where he says, "Here's looking at you, kid." That's an old movie. We're gonna watch that movie.
We're gonna watch fucking.
We're gonna watch
Casanova. The fuck that old fucking...
That's the movie. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And we're gonna watch Creature from the Black Lagoon. That's an old movie. What else is an old movie? Citizen Kane. We'll watch Citizen Kane. Those are the only 3 old movies that I know. I can't think of any other old movies. Fievel Goes West, An American Tale. That's an old movie. We'll watch that movie. That's a good ass movie. Watch that little mouse move west and be free.
I think this already happened, but it's in December 10th. They played The Lost Boys.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Like the vampire movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. That's fucking awesome. What's that one with fucking George Clooney, the vampire movie? God damn it.
Oh my god.
I was just watching it a couple of days ago.
Looney for Clooney.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Looney for Clooney. Yeah, that's exactly it.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, dude, that's sweet. That's an awesome movie.
Isn't that where they're all like vampire hunters or some bullshit?
I think so. I was kind of watching it while I fell asleep. I don't quite remember the whole story of it. I just remember George Clooney's cool as shit. That's all I took away from it.
What? Obviously it didn't happen because fucking COVID. But on the 14th of January, they were supposed to have The Thing.
Oh,
like John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
And then on the 18th, they were supposed to have fucking Escape from New York.
Oh, no way. And then Escape from LA, hopefully?
I didn't say that, but yeah.
That would be awesome. Escape from Los Angeles is like such a bad
and they
movie.
always try and find like the movies on their original, like it's film. It's not like digital and shit.
Oh, that's really cool too.
Like December 29th, they had The Fifth Element.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, that theater's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. I've never even never heard of it before. We should go check it out sometime. That's really neat. Sounds like a good time.
It's on Warncliffe, like between like Horton and Baseline, kind of.
Yeah. I want to go back to that fucking tilt place again. Play more pinball and shit. That place was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Whenever the fuck
Fucking
things
sucks. We can't go back to Dreamland.
Are they?
Dreamland's dead.
They're gone.
No,
they gave up.
Yeah.
That's really sad. That's a shame. I didn't see that they gave up.
Brutal.
It makes sense, man. That's been like fucking 2 years of this shit where they haven't been able to be like open at all. Basically, that's fucked. That's like probably one of the most like.
They were like literally one of like the best, most advanced like VR place in North America.
Yeah, dude. That's fuck. I hope he like tries it again or something.
Like their Facebook page is completely gone, and if you look them up on Google, it says like permanently closed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sad, man. That's a real shame.
It's like
I wonder.
Lots of fun to go again.
Yeah, that place was so cool. I only went there like 3 times too. I would have went there like tons more, man.
Once.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, you didn't go at all? That
no,
sucks.
it'd been cool to do it as like a fucking
That's why I wanted
group.
to.
Podcast group. See if somehow they could like get the footage from like in the room.
Yeah, because they always have it. You know what I mean? Like,
you just probably have cameras in the room, right?
They already film it.
Anyway.
You can't really.
Yeah,
yeah, they already film it. We just like just be like, how the fuck? I want a copy of that. What is it gonna cost me or whatever? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
We'll give you 50. I will give you $20.
Whose dick does Keiryn have to suck?
Yeah, he'll do it.
Exactly.
You can hold his ponytail. It'll be good for everybody.
Yeah, that'd have been great. God damn it.
That's a real shame.
Tied back. He volunteered.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Dreamland. We loved you while you existed. Your star burned too bright. Now you're gone.
You flew too close to the sun.
Fare thee well, Icarus. You're gone now. That's a shame, dude.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh well. So hopefully somebody else picks it up from the ashes and like tries to make another one because that's like insanely profitable.
Really do something with like their tech, like the tech that they had and shit, and, like all the research that they had put into it, stuff.
Because
right?
they had
that goes somewhere.
They had developers like making custom games for their fucking.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
Holodeck
like,
and
I hope
shit.
That doesn't just go to nothing.
Yeah,
I hope whoever was producing that shit or whoever was making the tech or whatever all this shit involved with it. I hope that kind of continues and someone else can pick it up.
Yeah, me too. That sucks.
Yeah,
that's so shitty. Well, fuck. I guess that's the way of the world, though. There's another fucking COVID victim. Put that on the casualty list. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty more. But that sucks.
I know the Rec Room has like a really shitty one. That one's awful. You can go do like garbage VR at the Rec Room where you're like standing in like a little box
with a helmet that's like stuck.
You're like standing in the middle too, like you're not even in like a private room. You're just
and everybody just watches you look like a retard.
Yeah, they're like, look at this fucking idiot.
Yeah, this is cool.
I was actually looking at that, like, there's some of those track pads or whatever the fuck they are.
Oh yeah, like the
there was
omnidirectional.
Yeah, there was one that was like it strapped you with like a suit almost. So, yeah, it was like $3,000 or some bullshit. I was like, it's like 4 feet in diameter.
I want the haptic sensor that straps onto my penis like a condom. That's what I want, dude. Then we know we're in the real virtual reality when we can start having sex with our avatar friends. That's the shit, dude.
Having sex, fucking what's that movie? Demolition Man style, where it's all in VR.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That'd be fucking. That's the dream future that I'm hoping for. Get on that, Elon. Stop building tunnels and shit. I need VR that we can.
Enough of your bullshit, Elon.
It's enough. It's time to focus on important things. Space travel doesn't matter. It's fucking stupid. Why would we need to go to Mars when we could just live virtually on Mars? Huh? There you go. Problem solved. And you can come at the same time. Coming on Mars.
Which is the most important part, clearly.
Isn't that the end goal of all astronauts?
Cool. To come.
Be the first man to come on an alien species.
On the moon, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I could be. I think that's what is a Chainsaw Bob. I could be the first motherfucker to make contact with an alien civilization, and then fuck it.
I'm gonna fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
We could put that in fuck school. That's a great name for a porno.
That'd be fucking perfect.
Fuck school.
Oh, that's good. Oh, we got way off. That was funny. I was talking about Dune, and then somehow we ended up on VR space porn and shit.
We were on Dune originally.
Same thing.
How do we do this?
All right.
That's so good.
The
movie's great. Definitely check the movie out for sure. Have you ever watched the old one? The old David Lynch one from like 84?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I got that shit on Blu-ray.
Oh, it's bad. It's fucking bad. Do you really? You got it on Blu-ray? That's fucking cool, though. That's badass. Yeah. That movie, the old one.
Patrick Stewart with some hair. It's weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
He's his like, I can't remember the guy's name. He's like his trainer guy or whatever.
Trainer, yeah. He like trains him in combat.
I can't remember. That movie's so fucking good and bad at the same time.
Square things was like boom.
The shields, yeah, the fucking shields look so. Oh god, I gotta see if I can find a picture of that. Hold on. They do this like
reboot level shit.
Yeah, they do this effect from like it's from what 1984. I think that movie came out, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Hold on a second here. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Yeah, 84.
Oh, perfect. Here we go. Can you guys even like discern what the fuck is happening in these pictures here? Hold on. Look at this, chat. Ow. Oh, my fucking arm, you cunt. You cunt, anti-Semitic cunt. There we go. That's what the shields look like. Those are like characters under there, and then they just put these like fucking N64 rendered level fucking blocks over them, and that was like the shields for the characters. And yeah, that was like a whole fight scene. It was it's pretty good. It's a real good time.
That's like right at the beginning.
Oh, there we go. There's a GIF.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
What?
Yeah.
That was Patrick in the movie?
Yeah. No, 100%. I'm not making this up.
That's like really early in the movie.
Yeah. This is like in the first like 10 minutes. Yes. Hold on. Let's see. I bet you there's a clip. Let's watch a clip.
That's terrible. Okay.
That looks bad.
Oh yeah, here we go. That was fucking easy. Shield practice, like 2 minutes. But if we just
that looks bad.
Hold on a second here. Let me find where we go to. Oh, okay, perfect.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'll
dun.
link this clip and then just go to 105 and then pause. Oh wait, actually, I think I can share it at this time. Aha!
Hey, put it in the
Bless
chat.
you, YouTube. Yeah, I'll put it in.
kind of genius or something.
Put it in there for you. There you go, boys.
All right, want me to play
It
it?
should be queued up at 105. Just
Oh, it
pause it
is.
there.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
there's
sweet.
There's Patty.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play.
Not sorry enough.
Wow.
Yeah, legit,
What?
dude.
What?
Yeah.
Why are
That scene when
Why
he
are these-
slides forward, that's not Patrick Stewart either. That's very clearly a stunt double.
why are these shapes fighting each other?
They have shields on.
But they're shapes.
No, they're men. They're shielded men. You don't get it.
Why does this look like
This was
Roblox?
a thing.
Yeah, this is a thing.
I didn't know Patrick Stewart was in Minecraft.
Dude, this is like the best. See? The slow
no,
slow
he
blade.
through
the
his shield.
Yeah, dude. The slow blade penetrates the shield. See? That's what Patrick Stewart said in his digital. The slow blade penetrates the shield. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, Patrick Stewart got him.
Look at that guy's eyebrows.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people in 1984 Dune have fucked up eyebrows.
It's wild.
It's just a thing that happens in fantasy futures, apparently. Everybody has bushy, crazy eyebrows. Yeah, that's the shields. They're amazing. They're the whole movie is just a visual feast, I guess you could say. True spectacle for the eyes, one would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Sting is
Truly
the
innovative for its time.
Sting is the bad guy from the
Yeah,
police, so that's cool. And there's like a
Really
bunch of
bigger.
there's like a bunch of scenes of Sting in like a black diaper, like hyperextending his stomach out a lot. And it's a good movie. It's a good time. But anyways, that is a really awful version of Dune. They do like a really bad job of telling like the story. You know what I mean? Because like nothing is like easily followable. It's all very fucking
Focused on
confusing.
Doing that very great CGI for
Oh.
the shield scenes. They could be
That was
focused on story.
so well
It's
done.
a fun.
It's
I
all about the visuals with that.
might get it wrong.
Is consciousness.
They were just talking about that on that Visual Effects Artists React. They were talking about this old Dune movie, and they were talking about how they did that scene, because this is before like they had computers or any of that shit, right? So it was like,
Probably would have been so good for back then.
dude, they drew it on apparently, like frame by frame onto the actual like celluloid onto the film. You know what I mean? Like literally frame by frame. It was all like hand done. I was like, that's fucked, man. Like, holy Jesus Christ, you guys took a lot of time to make something look like ass.
Something so bad.
Like, that's fucked. And then there's other shots that are
That's
actually,
funny.
like, really good. Like, there's shots with miniatures and shit. There's one in particular that's really impressive. It's, like, a shot of a ship landing, right? And they're, like, all the Atreides guys are getting off of the ship and shit, like their army. And they do, like, this really good job of, like, forcing the perspective with the miniature. And it looks fucking huge, and it looks great. You know what I mean? So you're like, yeah, all right. So you're like, your miniatures and shit are on point. Like, you guys can clearly do this stuff. There's another scene where the sandworm eats the spice harvester and shit like that. That looks really cool too. Yeah, it's like another thing where it's like a miniature little like puppet coming out of the fucking thing and, you know, eating the thing or whatever. But they do a really good job with it. And then there's the shields, and you're like, oh, okay, Jesus fucking Christ. And then there's like the guild navigators, where you're like, what did you do? Why is there this like floating testicle man that like vomits energy out? What is happening here? And that's like how they travel through space. It's like this testicle man in a vat comes out and he goes, and he like pukes energy, and then it like star wipes, and then they're on Arrakis. And they're like, that's how interstellar travel works in Dune, apparently.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. It's so shitty too, because like when you get into the actual lore of Dune, it's all fucking so like the actual guild navigator. So there's the thing called spice in the world, melange, right? Spice is like this chemical that's like for everything essentially. Like if you use enough of it,
consciousness.
yeah, and like allows people to do like incredible things, blah blah blah. And then they have
Makes
these
your
things.
eyes all glowy.
Makes your eyes all blue, yeah. And they have these things called the guild navigators, and they're the ones that are capable of like interstellar travel because they can like chart courses through space and shit like that without hitting stars. And the only reason they can do that is because they've like absorbed so much fucking spice. But then because they've absorbed so much spice, they've like mutated into these like weird aquatic. Well, they're like described as like these like fish-like kind of, because they don't need their arms anymore, and shit, are like floating in liquid, and they're just like psychics. And they're the ones that are supposed to like navigate through space and all this bullshit and whatever. But then 84 Dune is like, yeah, we're gonna make them floating testicles in a goo vat, and there's gonna be a man with a shop vac that follows around behind them, vacuuming up the goo. I'm not making that up. That's in the movie. And you know what I mean? I'm like, who makes these fucking decisions? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, the source material is so cool.
What?
Fucking Jesus Christ, David Lynch. That's who. That fucking maniac. He's insane. He's nuts. But yeah, anyways, and then the new one is so good because it's supposed to. I think it's going to be 2 or 3 parts. I can't remember what he said, but
it's definitely 2.
At least 2. Yeah.
They confirmed after they weren't even sure if they were going to get the second one. It depended how good the first one did.
Yeah.
But they said, "Yep, second one's coming."
No, like no problem.
Everybody's like, "Thank God," because like
it ends on like a huge cliffhanger kind of thing, and like like right in the middle of the story. But it's good that it ends where it does, because this is where it starts to get fucking deep. You know what I mean? This is where like Paul starts to become the Muad'Dib or whatever, like the prophet, or the Messiah essentially for the Fremen, and he like trains them into a fucking holy war, like a jihad against the Emperor, and it goes on for generations. Like, Dune is a crazy story, you know what I mean? It gets really good, and yeah, if they like take the time to do it properly, it can be really fucking interesting. It's one of the best like sci-fi properties that you can like get invested in. You know what I mean? Like, the world is so fucking dense and big, and it's all done so like interestingly. And Frank Herbert is like a fucking really good author who at like world building and shit. He's like at like Tolkien level of world building. You know what I mean? Where it's like the details.
And then his son took over after he died or something.
Yeah, he like finished his last manuscript or some shit like that for like the 6th book or whatever. I can't remember, but yeah, that's like way in the future of like the whole timeline of where we're at in the story. Because right now we're just like still with Paul and shit, and like that's nothing. You know what I mean? There's like. It's going to get nuts. Like I said, I don't know if you guys know any of the story, but none of the good shit has really happened yet. When you watch the movie, you'll see it's like where it ends and stuff is just where the story starts to pick up and like get more exciting and shit. You know what I mean? So that next one's going to be good.
It's like Lord of the Rings. The first one's all just set up.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? We're like introducing the world to you and shit like that and trying to like explain everything. But he does a good job of that, too, because he skips a lot of shit where he's like, I'll get to this later. We don't need this right now. You know what I mean? And it's like the Guild Navigators. They don't even have that in the first one. It's not even mentioned. You know what I mean? It's just like they leave Caladan, and there's like a scene of the ship coming out of the water at Caladan at their homeworld, and then it just cuts, and they're at Arrakis, in the orbit of Arrakis. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, I get it. They got to Arrakis. You know what I mean? Like, It really doesn't matter. I don't need to see a floating testicle fucking puking energy to understand that they got there. It doesn't matter. And he's like, yeah, we'll get to the fucking Guild Navigators later when you guys can understand.
You need to puke.
Gotta puke energy. Like, no, you can't overload people with like crazy shit. Fantasy is like too much sometimes. You know what I mean? When you start like overloading things like that. That's why that first Dune movie's fucked. Jared knows what I'm talking about. The whole opening of the scene is like the princess being like, "It is the year 10,104, the year of our emperor on the planet Arrakis, where the spice melange is harvested by the great Muad'Dib." And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? What is she talking about? And I'm like, I didn't make it. That's not like gobbledygook that I made up. That's all fucking shit that's in, you know what I mean? Like, it's real things. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, there's a lot going on here. I'm not interested in watching this. Why does that man have huge eyebrows? What the fuck just happened to Patrick Stewart's body? You're like, no, I'm done. Next movie. We're good. Okay,
There's a miniseries from like 2000.
I just watched that last night. Actually,
is it bad?
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's really fucking
is it better
good.
than the movie?
Yeah, it's way better than the '84 movie. That's for sure. But it's a miniseries, so like don't expect a lot in terms of special effects and shit like that. That's definitely pretty low bar. But it does a really good job like explaining, doing the story and shit like that. And it's a 3-parter, and they're all like an hour and a half long. So it goes like way past where the movie storyline goes. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you end up watching the new one and you're interested in seeing where the story kind of goes, you can watch that miniseries and see where the story kind of heads and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Get a little spoilers and stuff. It's cool.
So there was like the one from 2000, and then there's this thing. It's the Children of Dune, and fucking a young James McAvoy is in it.
Yeah. Children of Dune is like the sequel or whatever, like the next set of books. There's so many. There's like Dune, God Emperor of Dune, Children of Dune, Dune with dunes and sand dunes. Like there's like so many books and shit. Like it's like fucking
dunes upon dunes.
Dunes turn into dunes with sand dunes.
Dunes and James McAvoy.
And James McAvoy. Yeah, no, I haven't watched Children of Dune yet. I want to. I'm gonna watch that though for sure because it's fucking great. I love the lore. I'm getting real deep into Dune. Dune is super, super cool. If I was more gooder at reading, I'd get the book. But
I was more gooder at reading.
Dude, I've seen those books. They're like this. You know what I mean? They're fucking Bibles.
Yeah,
I'm like, no.
They're hefty. You
Yeah,
can
dude.
use them to murder people.
It's fucked. And like I said, like all the terms are fucked. Like it's all like Middle Eastern words. You know what I mean? Like Muad'Dib means like the chosen one from the light, or like with some shit. You know what I mean? And like everything has names like that. And you're like, how the fuck do you pronounce like MHU''TR? Like what the fuck is this? This is not my language, man. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna call this Dan. Perfect. Here we go. It doesn't seem like an easy read.
That makes me think of like third grade. Our third grade teacher would read like the Harry Potter books to us, and she couldn't say Hermione, so she just called her Hermie. And she couldn't figure out how to say Hermione. She was like, I don't know what this word is.
I don't know what this word is. And that's a teacher just like giving up.
English.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
ridiculous.
She was
so
old.
good.
She retired like 2 years later, so she was like,
She's like, I'm done.
She couldn't learn anymore.
Checked
She's
out
like,
at that
Yeah.
point.
The fact
She
that she was
just like,
reading Harry Potter and not like having to go
That's great.
like, into a ward is pretty impressive.
That's awesome. Hey man, I'm down with that. If my English
can't say that in books.
my English teacher was down with reading Harry Potter, I'd probably enjoy English class a little bit fucking more for sure. Instead of being like, oh, can you discern the conjunctive fucking adjective in this sense? I'm like, can you shut the fuck up? Nobody gives a shit. No one gives a shit.
Boring.
What's the adjective in this sentence? You're an idiot. Huh? Where's that? You fucking asshole.
Boring.
Jesus Christ, like
we didn't have to figure out the clause of a sentence.
God
Just
damn.
show up.
Predication of a fucking noun. Nobody cares.
She was like super old school. If your cursive wasn't good enough, she'd make you sit in class during recess and work on it.
Oh Jesus. Cursive, like because that ended up being super important, didn't it, lady?
Well, we were on like the tail end of like
Yeah.
where it phased out, right?
No, same.
So it was still like part of the curriculum. Like you can't, like, if you hand in an assignment and it's printed 0, and you're like, what?
They would not whenever, but sometimes when we get in trouble, they'd make us write lines, and they'd like make us write lines in cursive, and it was like the most annoying shit ever. And they'd be like, "Your F does not look like an F," and I'm like, "It doesn't matter." I'm like, "You see these things over there? They're called computers. They're gonna take over in the next fucking 10 years. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. You're an idiot." You can't have a calculator on you because you're not just always gonna have a fucking calculator, are you? That's never gonna happen.
Really?
Fucking
All
idiots.
four of us
Everybody
just
within
to make a
reach.
point,
You know what I mean? Like,
literally
yeah.
Just to make a point.
Wow, you were so right about that one. Fucking idiot school teachers.
And it's like a scientific one too.
Literally.
It's like better than like a shitty one you can get.
You know
most
what's
places.
hilarious?
You turn it sideways, you get the fucking
yeah,
science
exactly.
one.
You don't have to push like cosine 9.
Yeah,
no shit.
boom!
I
Look
was
at
about
that
to say,
shit.
I just learned the turning
Wait,
thing
what? Let me see
like
that.
a week ago.
Yeah, you're like,
I
holy
learned that,
shit.
like, a week
Yeah,
ago.
it's like
Hold
boom, full calculator.
Hold on. Do
Dude,
I
I
have to
didn't
have
know
like...
that till like a
Yeah,
week
you gotta have
ago.
screen rotate on, yeah.
Oh!
I was like, holy
Everybody's just having their mind blown.
Yeah, it's a full calculator.
Yeah, dude.
Everything on it, like everything.
Yeah,
You learn something new
The
every
only
day.
thing that my
All of it.
T88 used to do, my T88 calculator that this phone can't do, is run a really shitty version of Doom and Tetris.
I was gonna say
You know
run
what I mean?
Doom.
Yeah, that's literally it. And I used to do that with my T88. I was a god in elementary school because I'd come in with Tetris on it and shit. And they were like, how did you do this, Gandalf? And I'm like, you'll never know the secrets. You don't know what an ISPCB cable is, you fucking idiots. Yeah, it was fucking great. I was a god for a week. Ah, man.
remember when they would hand out graphing calculators in school?
That's, yeah, T88s.
Tight.
Yeah, that's what that was. T88i, the Texas Instruments. TI-88, baby.
Yeah.
Woo! And then there was the TI-88A, and it had more memory. And that one, you could play fucking this weird knockoff version of Mario on. That was the tits. I didn't have that one, though, because that was for fucking rich kids. I didn't have that shit. That was the T88A is fucking monster shit. Oh, my camera's dying. I better get battery. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Better put another battery in before it dies.
It had like the case that just like slid over the front of it to protect it, like just like a piece of plastic that went over top. And like, now my screen's protected. Good
My
old
screen's
days.
protected. Oh, the Bills are taking it down the field now. Hopefully they can continue. I don't know.
Football.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm super glad that
I'm sure Justin's at home shitting his pants, yelling at his
fuck.
TV. His
Fuck
wife's
yeah.
just sitting on the couch.
Yeah,
Couch like, oh.
she's just as into it.
Yeah, but when Justin has his meltdown, she's like, "It's okay," and he's like, "Ah."
Wait, who's
Last
shitting
time-
the
It's not.
Last time I was,
okay.
last time I was at his place watching a game, it was New England versus Buffalo, and on the first drive, New England goes for not just the extra point, but the extra 2 points, like the 2-point conversion on the first drive of the game, and he's just like, "That's fucking disrespect." He was so
Who are you talking about?
that extra point ended up winning them the game. They lost by 1. I was like, "Oh no, dude."
I'd be so pissed.
He was so mad.
What the hell are you talking
Oh,
about?
Oh,
Oh,
my friend Justin,
his
he's a
friend
big
Justin,
Bills
yeah.
fan.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I just said he's probably at home fucking yelling at his TV right now. His wife's just like, "Ah."
Oh yeah,
Just losing his fucking mind.
yeah. It's lose your mind time if you're a Bills fan.
No good.
Yeah.
No good to be a Bills fan. Not a good time. Good time to be a Cubs fan is anytime, so I'm good with that.
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs all the time. 24/7.
You know who would beat the fucking Kansas City Chiefs right now? The Chicago Cubs.
That's right. Easily. Easy, dude. It'd be a fucking easy game for sure. They'd fucking kick the shit out of them. It'd be ridiculous. Whatever game it is that the Bills play. Football, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Pussies. That's a pussy game.
It's a pussy sport.
Pussy ass sport. Shit's pathetic, dude.
It's like fucking 300-pound men rolling each other over.
Just constantly.
You're like, pussy.
Somebody's video that they're playing is doubling back. I don't know who it is.
Not me. I got headphones on.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm playing a bit. My TV is like faintly playing.
It's grabbing it. There you go. No. Yeah, whatever. TV's getting picked up a little bit.
Mine's all muted.
No, it's Brendan. It was. It's gone.
Brandana.
It's gone now. It ran away.
What a little bastard.
It's gone forever. Oh, Brandon, you weren't here. Prime, you have Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah.
Prime Gaming, you know how you get like free games every month? Go check it out. You got there's I don't know, I think you already have it, but there's Jedi Fallen Order and Total War Warhammer this month. You get them for free.
I already have Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, well, you can get Warhammer, so that's cool. And
all right, cool. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, man, free game. It's always good. That's what I was saying to everybody. Go check it out. You can get free shit. Free shit is good. There's a bunch of other cool games that they probably don't care about, but they were pretty cool. There's like 2 Point Hospital.
It's all right. It's free. So
it's free.
Actually, I like that kind of shit.
Yeah,
I do.
2 Point Hospital, sweet.
I'd get 2 Point Hospital.
It's fun. You got to like design a hospital, and then you know what I mean. All the fucking patients come in.
No,
I'm
I'm a like when I come to games and shit, like I like watch
and then
shit. Like, watch, like hours of someone building a hospital.
You're like,
it's
oh yeah, this is satisfying.
I'm an idiot.
I like that shit. And then you can like role play your inner Doug Ford, and you can cut nurses' salaries and cap them at a 1% raise for the next 2 fucking years and shit. You know what I mean?
Tell them if they don't get a
That's
vaccine,
the shit.
they're fired.
They get fired. Yeah.
Oh,
big shout out.
You do that.
There's a big shout. Go fucking there's for knowledge for anybody. Go look up Bill 124. What Fat Man's fucking what he passed there. Fucking sign the petition to get that shit rescinded. Fucking ridiculous. He's capped fucking nurses raises at like 1% for 3 fucking years, or like less than 1% for 3 fucking years. So the last 3 years, nurses have been working through this fucking bullshit pandemic, and they haven't even gotten a fucking raise for it. Like, Jesus Christ. And then we all wonder why they're all fucking running away from the healthcare industry. Like, you know what I mean? In droves. It's like, yeah, I don't fucking blame you, dude. I'd be running away too. Getting treated like that constantly, and then you don't even get any fucking monetary representation for it. Like, fuck that. So yeah, go look it up, Bill 124. You can find it. The ONA has a link on their website to a petition that they have going to help try and rescind the bill. Rescind the bill or whatever. So yeah, go sign that petition, because that's fucking ridiculous. And fucking nurses deserve to get paid. That's insanity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Jared. Good Lincoln. Yeah, sign that shit. They already got it all filled out for you too. It's fucking super easy. You just literally put your name in, and they're like, it's like a pre-written letter where they're like, "Dear fat ass." Well, I changed mine because it says "Dear Doug Ford," and I said "Dear fat ass," and then you know what I mean. I was like, yeah, perfect. And then at the end, it was like, "We would seriously hope that you consider blah blah blah," and I was like, "And never forget that you are disgusting." And I was like, got him. I really showed him, really stuck it to the man there, you know. Because I know Doug Ford himself is going to personally read that.
Oh yeah.
And he'll be like, "Oh, I guess I am kind of
son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, my friends. It turns out I'm disgusting." Like, yeah.
It should have been me who died, not my awesome
my crack smoking cool brother. Yeah, dude, no shit. The wrong Ford died. That's fucking horrible. I don't want to speak too out of turn because he was a crackhead and he's probably involved with some fucking horrible shit. But all the things that I remember was just him getting like fucked up with a bunch of Jamaican people and just smoking crack. And like I watched the video and even in his like crack stupor while he's high as shit, he's just murmuring about how he's like, I just need more after school program for the kids to keep them busy because you know just when you keep kids busy they got lots to do and when they have lots to do it's lots good going on. You know the kids it's important for the kids.
They won't be doing shit
like
this.
Yeah, it's like dude, you're just smoking crack like thinking about how you can do like you know what I mean. I'm like you don't seem like that bad-hearted.
Better.
Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ. And then there's, like, Fat Ford. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's the funniest shit. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a link there. It's, like, the funniest shit ever.
Oh, fuck.
Ford Fat Fuck. Hold on. Chelsea linked something in the chat that's just called Rob Ford Fat Fuck. So, let's watch that. Here, I'll link it in the chat here today so you guys have it.
I got it. It was right.
I just didn't know if everybody else had the chat up or not. Yeah, let me know when you guys are queued up. We'll play this shit.
All right, yeah.
And then just best.
All right, you guys all good?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
You just call him a fat fuck. Yeah. You did. You said that. You did that.
Why did you just Andrew?
That's right. You heard it, okay? What did you say? What did you just say?
You called him a
You
fat
called
fuck.
me.
You did.
You did.
Why did you
Are you
just
gonna
do
lie
that,
about
Barbara?
that? Are you gonna lie about that, Barbara? Are you gonna lie about that?
Are you gonna lie about that?
Fucking like it's like a sitcom. Like, seriously, this is unreal how they're going off. Really?
Are you gonna lie about that? Are you gonna lie about that? Are you gonna lie about that?
Right in front of him. Right in front of us.
Right in front of us.
Exactly what you did.
That's exactly what you did.
I want to know if you are a man.
But you are a fat fuck.
Yeah. You are a fat
He's not wrong.
Holy shit.
Get out of his way. You're taking up the entire elevator door. You're so fat.
Why did you do it?
The first comment says, "This looks like a scene from Trailer Park Boys."
Straight up.
Where are you running, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to get Barb.
Why?
I'm going to get Barb
Why
right
are
now.
you chasing him?
It's great.
You know, like Jimmy Kimmel and shit, because he like blew up kind of.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ, fat fuck. You just called him a fat fuck.
Deadmau5 had like a YouTube thing that was like
That's great.
basically a ripoff of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, but it was like Deadmau5 would pick up like local Toronto celebrities in that Lambo and go to Timmy's with them. And there's one with him and Rob Ford. And he's like, "What do you want, Rob?" And he's like, a small triple with 3 shots of espresso. And
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Holy fuck.
Jesus
like-
Christ.
I'll
He's
take a
like, "Yeah,
glass
I'm
of
doing 2 liters
sludge.
a day."
Holy Jesus, yeah, no wonder you're dead. I think the crackhead less to do with it at that point. Holy Christ, man. The crack was like probably evening him out, you know what I mean? That's fucking funny as
I
shit.
found it. It's like a 30-minute video, so we won't watch it. But on Deadmau5's like YouTube channel. This is Coffee Run, Rob Ford, or like the Lambo. It probably fits in it.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's actually kind of amazing. Those Lambos are pretty tiny, really.
Yeah.
Fat fuck.
Yeah, he just picks them up. They go for a drive. They go through a Timmy's drive.
Yeah, man, the wrong brother died there for sure. We lost the wrong Ford on that one. Imagine how much fucking crazier and better things would be if the other if Dougie Boy was dead and fucking imagine Rob lived, right? The crack thing never broke and he got premier. He ran for premier.
Yeah,
and
he
then
would lead us through COVID like a champion.
like just smoke and rock like a motherfucker, isolated in his house. No press conference today. Not today. I don't think it's a good day today.
You can either smoke rock twice a day or get the COVID vaccine. It'll protect you.
It's up to you. I'm not here to
Either
make
one
you
will
choose.
work.
We're opening up more after school programs for children.
Yeah.
Perfect. Problem solved. Divert and deflect, and then you can go home and smoke crack. Don't worry. Only another 4 hours to that sweet, sweet crack. Sitting at his desk, just sweating like a motherfucker. He's like, come on. Just staring at the clock, waiting for 5. Fuck.
Come on.
Help me. No, he's probably fine. Probably not. He probably wasn't even addicted. He was just one of those weekend crack smokers. You know those types, the ones that only smoke crack on Saturdays.
Just the occasional.
Yeah, the occasional crack, like those casual heroin guys. You know what I mean?
Control.
Completely. a man with a body like that, does that seem like a man who doesn't have things in control?
Self-control is his
in
middle
one
name.
way or the other.
Discipline. Rob Discipline Ford. That's what they called him.
I'm scrolling through the video to see what his exact order is. I just got to it.
Yeah, that's what they used to call him before he overdosed or whatever he died from.
Rob Self-Respect Ford.
Rob Integrity Ford. Greatest mayor of any city. Greatest mayor of the greatest city in the world. Oh, it's gonna love Etobicoke. Jesus Christ. That was the shit. I lived in Toronto when he was mayor. It was a fun time.
Okay, his order was just 5 espressos in a single cup. That's what it was.
Jesus Christ.
Christ,
Holy
dude.
fuck, man. That's so aggressive.
I'm like,
Holy
what?
shit. How the fuck do you even consume that? That's a ridiculous amount of caffeine. I don't even like having any. A little, yeah, that's fair. When you're like used to operating at 11, you know what I mean? Pulling it down to like a fucking 6.5 is probably like slow motion.
Try not so bad compared
Yeah,
to
dude.
Jack.
Yeah, dude. He's like nothing. He's like the world runs in slow motion after he has one of those.
It's nothing when you smoke.
Yeah, dude. It's like
Basically, Bradley Cooper and Limitless.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Fry. Like Fry in Futurama after he has the 100th cup. That's him after one hit. You know what I mean? Just like everything, just slow motion. He's like, oh yeah, everything's perfect. It's like accomplishing so much.
Fuck snakes.
Oh my god.
That'd be the tits.
Oh my god.
That would be
Fucking
the tits.
gotta be kidding me, dude.
What?
Not just sports. You gotta be
Oh
kidding
fuck
me.
yeah, fuck your sports.
Yeah.
Nothing changes, man. Nothing changes.
God no. Yeah, look at that. Your team that you keep fucking rooting for sucks. Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
You're like a battered
think
housewife.
Kieran
I don't even
actually
feel
has
bad for you anymore.
I don't think he
I
even
don't,
has
I
a
don't really
football
care.
team.
Yeah, it's just like I'd rather see one team win than the other.
Sounds like you care a little bit then. And a little bit of investment. Like, well, I would rather see the Cubs win all the time, you know? I have a little investment there. I have preference, as it were. Who are you hoping to win, and who's not winning?
I was hoping for the Bills to win, and they just gave up a touchdown in the final minute after taking the lead.
A
Excellent.
minute beforehand.
Yeah,
Excellent.
so now they have a minute to get another touchdown, or they're fucked.
Yeah, they can't even tie with the field goal. Correct.
Get wrecked. That's a bad
They
time.
literally have a minute and 2 seconds.
Justin's TV is broken in half on his
Yeah, straight up.
He's just got his leg, like, cocked back, ready to kick.
This
He's
is
just
like
waiting.
it's just something you can't.
Got
give
1
up.
minute.
Like,
1 minute, you never know what could happen in a fucking minute, dude. Crazy
Yeah,
things
true.
could go down.
Now we get to see even more Patrick Mahomes fucking shampoo commercials.
Patrick Mahone? That's a sweet name. That's fucking
He's
awesome.
the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, he's no fucking Brady, though, is he? That's the only other quarterback I know. That's literally it. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of other way. That's it. I don't know any other football players, to be honest. I know Tom Brady.
What about the legend Michael Vick?
Oh, the dog fighting dude? Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. He was pretty cool until the dog fighting, right? Everybody liked him until that was.
until that.
And then my team signed him when he got released from prison. Like, come back to football. You can play for Philadelphia. I was like, God damn it.
Like, please, we don't mind. We hate dogs too.
This is Philly. We'll fucking beat anything. We don't care.
Fucking Phillies. God damn it.
I like Peyton Manning. He was funny during the roast of Rob Lowe.
I don't think I watched that one. I've watched a bunch of those
Oh,
roasts. I don't know if I watched
Most
the
of
Rob
the
Lowe
jokes are about how he fucked an underage girl, and it's like, yep.
He did do that. Yeah,
Hey,
that
man,
did happen. And that went down. Yeah, that was like years ago too, wasn't it? Back
Like,
in the 80s or something? Early
Fucking
90s?
90s or something, yeah.
Yeah, it was a long fucking time ago. It was like a whole big scandal thing.
It's okay. She's like 40 years old now. It doesn't count anymore.
It's so funny. That one's a pass. That's okay. We can pass that one. Apparently that's
like
alright.
a sex tape or some shit.
At least he's not Mark Wahlberg. You know what I mean? Could be fucking way worse. Could be way worse. At least he's never went around talking about how he'd save 9/11. I don't think. Maybe I
And
shouldn't
beating up
talk
Asian
about
men.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll never know. No, we'll never know.
Yeah, truly, we can't know what he talks about in private with his friends. Maybe that's all he talks about in private with his friends.
It's like I would have saved.
Dude, stop talking about how you would have stopped 9/11. Fuck's sakes, we get it, all right? No, you don't really understand. You don't really get it. Like, if I would have been there though, like, oh, buddy,
We would have been eating dinner at the table an hour later.
It would have been nothing. I would have fucking landed my plane myself if I had to. I played Microsoft Flight Simulator before. It's easy, dude. No problem. Fucking simple, dog.
I time traveled.
Yeah, exactly. I played Flight Simulator one time where I turned off all the assists because I wanted to see, you know what I mean, where I took the plane over when it was at, like, cruising altitude. And I was like, I wonder, you know what I mean? I wonder if I could actually, like, no, I killed everyone. We're all fucking dead, dude. That is, like, deceptively difficult to do. I'm sure if you had to do it in real life, like, the ATC people would just tell you what buttons to push and shit, you know what I mean? And then they just kind of, like, auto-land itself. But, yeah, I was like, nah, I've got this. I was like Harrison Ford, you know what I mean? I was like, don't you worry, I'll take this baby in. And, oh yeah, it's like deceptively hard to land a fucking airplane. It's really, really difficult. There's a lot of controls there. I don't know what any of the buttons do, but I'm sure they're important for like certain things.
Tom Hanks made it look pretty easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tom Hanks made it look really easy, dude. And he like jammed that bitch on the Hudson. It was no problem at all. I landed that thing on a fucking runway and I had wheels up and everything. Like, it was, yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know how he managed it. Truly a hero.
Fucking tipped it.
Tom Hanks is a real hero. He can do anything. He can land a plane on a Hudson. He can survive on an island for like half a decade. Make friends
with stop terrorists, pirates.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Well, no, he didn't really do much there. He kind of just got tied up and they got a bunch of fucking like terrorist brains blown all over him and shit like that. It was the SEALs that stopped that one. You know what I mean? Where they're like, yeah. Don't worry, Nigerian pirates. We'll tow you in here. We got the money right on the boat. Don't you worry. You guys got a shot yet? They're like, not quite. Try tow them a little to the left. All right, no problem. They just like move them over a little bit. Just fucking boom, boom. Like, all right, there we go. We're good. Problem solved. Everybody get Tom Hanks off the boat now, please. We're good. Yeah, there's like
hey, Tom Hanks.
Get Tom Hanks off the boat. Clean the blood off him, quick.
They had real fucking Navy SEALs killing these actors.
We wanted full immersion. We didn't want Tom Hanks to think for a second that he was actually going to be safe.
Fucking Jocko Willink walks around.
He like steps on that little pontoon and just sinks it.
A massive beast.
He's so fucking big. That guy's terrifying. I like see clips from his podcast all the time, and I'll like click into them for like 30 seconds, and they film it all in like black and white with like a single light, so it's like an intimidation room, and it's just like this dude's like massive fucking biceps and traps just lit up by like a single dark light, and he's like, so you were kept captive as a POW for 17 months. And I was like, oh god, this is so heavy. This guy's so scary. I don't want to watch this anymore, dude. Like, I don't want to watch any of these clips. This man is so fucking intimidating. Even when he's trying to be nice, he's still scary as shit.
His Instagram every day, he posts his picture of his watch. It's like 3:55. He's like, you up yet, you little bitches?
No, we're not, you fucking maniac. Jesus Christ. We didn't have to kill people for a living. We like to sleep in till 9, maybe 10. Who knows? Fucking 4 a.m. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a schedule for a murderer. You know what I mean? Or like a serial killer or something like that. It's fucking insanity.
A murderer's schedule.
That's all that is. It's like that's a like a sexual offender, a murderer, or a fucking psychopath schedule. That's the only people that wake up at 4 in the morning. Where you're like, I gotta be spry before the other people are. You know what I mean? And it's like, why? Why? That's so odd. Can't you just wake up at 9 like a normal person? You fucking freak. You can't get the things accomplished at 9 that you can get accomplished at 4 a.m.?
You fucking freak.
Fucking nuts, dude. It doesn't make any sense to me. That being said, I don't, if you're like a mutant size, if you're the size of 3 humans and you wake up at 4 a.m., then like it's working for you, bro.
I'm not see Keiryn like,
oh man,
I'm not telling you.
I just please hold out. They came back. There's 13 seconds left. They got a touchdown.
Oh, it's fucked.
They're up by 2.
They should just drop kick the other guys now. Just start trying to cause injuries.
Right. I
NFL blitz the fuck out of all of them.
Yes, exactly.
Honestly, dude. I would probably just squib kick the ball down the field and make them play it.
Yeah,
that's just
run it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wear cleats in football, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would suck. That would suck to get drop kicked with. I know you got a lot of padding on, but that would still fucking suck.
I don't know what player it is for Buffalo, but last week I don't know if he's wearing them this week or not. But he had custom 2 Bears 1 Cave cleats. One shoe had Bert and one shoe had fucking Tom. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
That's hilarious, dude.
This is dude that like Tom knows, and he makes like a bunch of custom like shoes and shit for athletes, and they made 2 Bears 1 Cave like sneakers that you could order.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
they're like $300 US. I was like, nope.
Yeah, that's a little bit outside of the range of affordable.
Like they're like old Jordan style looking shoes, but they're like 2 Bears 1 Cave.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. But if, like maybe I don't know. I'm not dropping $300 US on a pair of shoes that I won't actually wear.
No, that seems a bit excessive. Yeah,
It's
literally.
because you're not a real sneakerhead. Like, no, because sneakerheads are fucking morons.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever meet somebody that collects
not a
sneakers
good
that you
investment.
don't want to punch in the face?
It's not a good investment.
Yeah,
No.
doesn't seem prudent. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't seem like a wise decision. Especially when it'll be like
Those
hilarious
shoes
when you
aren't
wear
worth
them
my
once and
price.
then spill something on them or something. You're like, fuck, god
Or
damn.
somebody steps on your foot. You're
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh.
you're like, whoa,
Just
buddy.
like that episode of the Boondock Saints or the Boondocks. Sorry.
Yeah, stepped on my shoe. That shit's fucking great, dude. I haven't watched Boondocks in fucking forever. That was a ridiculously good show. I used to enjoy that one like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just like like raging out.
Don't
It's
step
like
on the
tweaking out
man's
the-
shoe.
Yeah, this is what we call a can't say it moment.
Yeah, censored. No, not doing that one.
It was
No.
fucking awesome. I miss that show.
Yeah, it's good. There's like no good
Think
like
neither.
modern cartoons anymore.
He was talking that shit a good shit a second ago. You got kicked in your chest. Yeah, the old racist
Oh,
like dead guy ghost would like fucking take over people's bodies and just like start shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man, that
god
show was
damn
good.
it. My fucking arm. This piece of shit. Well, every
Feels
time.
like underneath.
Keep forgetting, and then I like go to like lift my arm and go grab it. I'm like, ow, god damn it.
I had
Son of
no
a bitch.
issues with my first 2. I haven't got my booster. Fucking don't really want to get it because it's honestly pointless.
What if I don't? What if I just died? Wouldn't that just be easier?
Just like
Can I just die instead? Wouldn't that just be a simpler prospect? Jorge could take over my hosting duties.
Just go lay down in your bed and die like a man.
Fucking right. That's what I would do if I got COVID. I won't jam up the fucking ICU. I don't need no ventilator, dude. Just fucking throw me in the trash. I don't give a shit. Call it a day. It's trash day tomorrow. If I died tonight, that'd be convenient timing. And just put me out on the curb. Maybe if I like feel like the death is coming, I can just fucking wander, hobble over to the curb and just go die outside. You know what I mean? That's the true gentleman's move. Then you're already at the trash.
Already at the trash.
Thinking ahead.
You're just one step ahead of the garbage man.
Yeah, dude. Courteous. Is the
What do
13
you
seconds
want,
up, or are they still milking out 13 seconds?
There's-
of
Oh,
game?
dude, 13 seconds in the NFL is like 3 minutes.
forever,
This
yeah.
makes
There's-
this is another thing
There's
that
8
sports
seconds
is so
left
stupid.
of playtime. Yeah.
I don't understand how a game that has 3 20-minute periods can go on to be like 2.5 fucking hours and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, good fucking god, dude.
Commercials, intermission.
Yeah, exactly. Because I got to give a shit
that
about what all
fun
these
shit.
fucking mooks talk about
Yeah.
and shit. And I got to watch Wayne Gretzky have no personality and shit, just have autism on screen. Like, yeah, this sounds so entertaining. Fucking great.
But it's okay. They got Charles Barkley to co-host with Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, and he's
'Cause
like,
he
that's
knows
like,
about hockey.
yeah, literally. That was like one of the better moves that they did, though, was to bring in. At least Charles Barkley has a fucking personality. Wayne Gretzky is a sponge of a human being, dude. He is so fucking boring. Like, he has no personality. You know what I mean? You don't get
He
to be
plays
that
hockey,
good at
that's it.
something and have a fucking be a human. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how it works. God gives you this choice. You know what I mean? There's these 2 options, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna make you incredibly good at hockey. It's gonna be ridiculous. No one's even gonna compare to you in the next fucking 2 decades. But you're not going to be able to understand humor or tell a joke. You're going to have none of that. You know what I mean? Wayne's
You're gonna
like,
have no
okay.
social qualities
None of
whatsoever.
those. Yeah. We're going to slap you in a suit and put you on a panel, and you can be like, yeah, Charles. Thanks, Wayne. Back to
Just
you.
nod your head. Yeah, just nod your head.
I was like, yeah, Wayne Gretzky is a sponge of a man. He's very boring to watch. I like when they had, there was the one thing I was watching was like Charles Barkley was like trying to stop shots from Wayne Gretzky. That was pretty fucking funny. That was making me
he's
laugh.
just in the net. They're just going. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, that one didn't count. You stepped forward too close. It's fucking Wayne Gretzky, for fuck's sake. Like,
He's like, does it count if it hits the bar then goes in? You're like, yeah.
yes, Charles, that definitely counts.
Yeah.
It's literally called bar down.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that idea of like having like the complete know nothing sports guy on there. You know what I mean? Charles Barkley's pretty like funny to listen to too. I don't like when he was for a while he was talking like trying to do like UFC shit. And he was just like talking. Yeah, he was like just talking so far out of his ass because he has like no concept of the fucking sport. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, just shut the fuck up, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about at this point. Like, there's a reason that they have like, you know, ex-fighters and like Chael Sonnen and guys like that doing like commentary and interviews and shit like that. It's like, because they understand this stuff. They actually like understand how this sport works. This guy's like saying like the most ridiculously obvious shit. And it's like, no, you really just don't understand like wrestling or jiu-jitsu or judo or any of this, do you? It's like, this is fucking ridiculous, dude. It's not just like punch the man in the face 90 times until he falls over. There's a lot going on there.
You mean I have to learn other stuff?
Yeah, it turns out this fucking mixed martial arts thing is very complicated. There's a lot going on here, apparently. Holy shit. I saw you get exasperated there.
Going overtime.
Oh, good. There you go.
Jackasses hit a fucking field goal because the Bills are fucking stupid and can't play fucking defense when they need to.
How much is field goal worth?
3 points.
Ah.
Yeah, they tied the game. It's now going to overtime.
How does overtime work in football?
Which it's in the NFL, it's the dumbest shit. It literally comes down to a coin flip. If you win the coin flip, you get to go first, and if you score first, game over.
Really? That's it?
The dumbest fucking shit.
That's pretty funny. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's stupid. That sounds awful. That's
so
good.
Awful.
I like it better though in the sense that at least the fucking thing moves. You're not gonna be there for another 3 hours. Hopefully. Hopefully. Jesus Christ. Like extra innings in baseball is like literal torture. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my fucking Christ, dude. We're gonna be here for another goddamn 9 hours.
There was that Jays Canada Day game a few years ago that went 19 innings.
I remember that. That's insanity.
That's 2 games plus an extra inning.
That's so much.
I would have left. I'm like, I gotta go.
Like, we're done. That's enough for me. I think you're muted, Brendan.
Yeah, you must be muted.
Yeah, I think you're muted, Brendan.
Oops, I accidentally hit that button when I grabbed my headphones.
Stupid button.
Yeah, all overtime should just be decided by like one player picked from each team, and then they just go fight.
Wow, I like this.
And of course, the Chiefs win the fucking coin flip, so they're going to win the fucking game. It's just dumb.
Brendan's right, man.
They should have just sent out their quarterbacks to duke it out at center field.
You can have a special position.
Much better.
You can have a special position just designated just for this.
Literally just have the OT fighter.
So
you can hire anyone.
Like a gladiator-sized man.
If you want to pay McGregor enough, you can have him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You get fucking Mike Tyson in there if you want it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, whatever.
Like, that's how these are decided.
There's no cap in that league. You know what I mean? Like, your salary is unlimited for your OT fighter. You can pay as much as you want to pay $100 million. You know? Yeah, whatever, man. It's fine. You want to get fucking Floyd Mayweather in there?
Everything should be decided by OT fighters.
Oh, dude, I'm liking this idea. Yeah.
No more of this extra innings bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
ridiculous.
hires Joe
Coin
Rogan.
flip to decide the football game.
No,
Somebody hires Joe Rogan, so they just see him warming up on like the sideline, throwing his crazy kicks. And they're like, no, we forfeit.
You just hear like a whip fucking cracking in the other side of the arena. You're like, what is that? Is Indiana Jones there? Oh, no, that's just Joe Rogan kicking a 300-pound heavy bag. Like, Jesus Christ. You're like, oh, God.
Scary.
Holy fuck.
That's why he moved to Texas, so he could get hired by the Houston Texans and paid like $10 million a game.
They kicked him out of L.A. because his legs are lethal weapons, and you can't carry around a concealed weapon like that in L.A. They don't allow that shit.
Not little pussy L.A.
Gotta go to fucking like Texas where you can open carry a giant fucking lethal weapon like that. You know what I mean? He's got his leg in a holster.
He's got holsters on his legs.
They're just like a Forrest Gump-esque leg braces that he like shakes off when he wants to kick somebody.
Yes.
He's like, I have to wear these. If I don't wear these, I'll just be walking around kicking people all the time.
Walking around like he has fucking peg legs because he can't bend them. So he's like,
yeah, just straight legs.
Portnoy's fucking Twitter off to the side of my one monitor because he's just going off about this football game. But the fun part is watching the numbers from the retweets and like comments and things just go ding, 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 ding. Like, it's crazy. People are losing their minds. Dave Portnoy's fucking hilarious. I like how he gives zero fucks what people think. Like those people that wrote those articles about them. He's like, fuck you guys. I'll fight you. They're like, nope.
I don't know. Yeah, he's hilarious. I like that Barstool shit they do. There was one that they did. I watched like a video of it, and it was like him winning the PGA Tour. And they gave him like an unlimited mulligan handicap against like a professional golfer. And like the bet, they were like, even with unlimited mulligans, like you could never beat me at like the like Pebble Beach or whatever. You know what I mean? And he's like, I could totally beat you with unlimited mulligans. And he fucking And they go to like Pebble Beach and play like 18 holes, and he fucking smacked the guy because he just like literally every hole he's doing like 90 shots until he gets like the perfect one.
Yeah, the perfect one. It's like, yeah, of course I can do
It's like
this
you can't
eventually.
lose. Yeah, you give me enough shots, I'll hit the target eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you,
exactly.
unless you literally somehow wear yourself out and you're like, I can't.
Yeah.
That was literally the other joke too. By the end of it, like the 18th hole, he's like, I'm not gonna lie, my fucking shoulders are killing me. It's like, I don't know how many more. He's like, yeah,
yeah.
I was
you'd
like,
be
yeah,
sore
dude.
after that
Swinging
much
a golf
swinging.
club, like, oh my god, dude, that'd be brutal. Yeah, that was like one of the funniest things ever. Like the pro golfer was fucking good though. It was hilarious watching them, like the dichotomy between like, you know, an amateur and like a professional. Because it's like it's
We should all
golf,
do
right?
that in the summer.
Oh, I'd be
Go to the
down.
driving range. We should all go to the driving range.
Yeah,
and
I'm so
do
down.
a couple driving range ones, then we should do like a fucking game. Like,
Yeah, dude, I'd be down with that.
Get 2 carts and go do a game.
Yeah,
It'd be fun.
no, I'd be
I wanna
fucking.
shoot
Stream the
myself.
whole thing from a phone or something.
I'll fucking play some golf for sure. I suck at golf so bad, it's fucking amazing.
So do I. It'd be
Oh,
fun.
dude, that'd be great content though.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Just have a day out.
Rent
of it,
some
like,
clubs, yeah. We'll just get one set of clubs that all 4 of us share. I'm sure the club, or I'm sure they'd love that.
we'd actually get kicked off.
Like, where's all your clubs? Be like, oh no, we each only use one club.
Wait,
I'm
works.
only
IT
using a
off.
putter.
Yeah,
We're a
IT
golf
off.
team,
He hits
yeah.
it from the fairway, and then
Yeah.
he covers it from the green.
exactly. This is a team game. I'm the short game. Kieran is the long game, and Brennan is the mid game. It's perfect. And Jared is our mulligan hitter when one of us pulls our shoulder out of our socket. We can't fucking golf anymore. It'll be perfect.
And when I'm not doing that, I'm just pulling the fucking flag out though.
yeah, you're like the caddy guy, like
The flag
close,
puller?
close.
I like put the coin down and pick
Like,
up the
yeah,
ball.
Pick up the
like,
ball.
About a 5 iron there, Chief.
Jared's just like, see
That
Jared in the
fucking
distance,
video
like
I
running
posted
across.
the other day of that girl standing in the water taking a swing and then
Oh my god, that was
back in the
hilarious.
I was like, what a dumb bitch.
I thought for sure it was gonna be like this epic shot. Just sinks it right back into the water.
The
Plunk.
Wii music.
Like
Around
behind her too. Yeah. That shit was impressive in its failure.
Well, she expect her arms are like at the same height as the fucking ground she's swinging at.
It's
She
not
was
a
like,
smart play.
she was hitting it like you'd hit a T-ball. You know what I mean? It's like ridiculous, dude.
Honestly.
These sports songs the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that
Wii
was
Sports
funny.
music was what got me.
Yeah, that's what fucking killed me at the end of it there too. That was the best. Fucking like so cr- do right back in. You're like, oh. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun. That's good times, dude. That's great. And speaking of like those Wii Sports, I've been looking up all kinds of speed runs and shit. Did you know that there's a whole speed run category for Wii Sports? People try to speed run.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid.
Because they're going through the menus and stuff. It's like half it's like fucking menu selections and
Yeah,
shit.
dude. And it's like when they have the camera with them too, you know what I mean? So you can see them like flailing the fucking Wiimote.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like fucking cock.
It's like this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever
That's so
seen.
good.
I fucking love it. Yeah, and then there's like subcategories where people try to beat like just Wii Golf, you know what I mean, as fast as they possibly can in like the lowest amount of. I'm like, you fucking nerds. This is incredible. It's so
I used to play the Wii, the baseball one. I would just sit there and like just use my wrist and be like crack,
yeah, yeah. Home run.
crack, home run.
Home run.
Just like sitting there.
The Wii was so
Like,
shitty. That was like such a garbage console, dude. That was like so fucking gimmicky and dumb as hell.
Remember how hard it was how hard it was to find too, like for a while.
Yeah, I know, because like every fucking 75-year-old geriatric was like, oh, I can get some exercise while playing games. Like, yeah, you're really exercising that fucking wrist, aren't you? Holy Jesus Christ, full body on that one. Make sure you buy the $50 plastic board attachment that weighs you. Like,
Yeah, the Wii
fucking
Fit.
stupid, dude. So fucking dumb. What other dumb
You go to the
attachments
flea
there?
market and there's just like 800 of them in a pile, and they're like 5 cents.
Yeah, please just take them. If you buy one, you can have 5. You're like, just take them for the love of God.
Out of here.
Jesus Christ! It's like the same as those fucking Mario Kart steering wheel things. They're like, you
The
want to
steering
stick your
wheel.
non-responsive fucking white dildo in the middle of a circle so it really feels like you're driving a car? You're like, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna spend $40 for that.
Tennis racket, baseball,
Yeah.
golf club one too.
I had the
Jesus
gun
Christ.
one because I bought the Resident Evil fucking rail shooter.
Oh yeah. That actually, see, games like that actually wouldn't be bad on Wii. I wouldn't think like rail shooters and shit would probably be pretty fun. You know what I mean? 'Cause they're just like shooting at things,
Well, I
pointing
feel
at the
like
screen.
more or
or
less
whatever.
like what that thing should be used for.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
That's what
Kansas
it
City
is.
won
It's so fucking surprise.
for only one drive, just straight down.
Yeah, that's
Buffalo
what I
didn't
mean.
even
You don't
touch
even
the
get a
ball.
chance. It's a fucking joke.
That's a
It's
really
fucking
good
joke.
system.
You win the coin toss, you win the game. Dumb.
I like Brandon's fight idea
Fucking
better.
dumb.
Make the
Fucking
quarterbacks fight it.
Make
No,
it
make
fight.
your
I'd
OT
much rather.
fighters.
I would
Right.
much rather see the quarterbacks fight at fucking center field.
Yeah.
That's a fucking joke.
It
You literally just handed one team a fucking win in the playoffs. Like, I don't even care about football. It's just stupid. That's so stupid, man.
Please,
can't
please tell me
believe
how
it.
you really feel
Yeah,
about
tell me
this.
more. Tell me more.
These leagues are ran by fucking morons. Fucking morons.
It's like international hockey tournaments where they're like,
flew through.
all
Oh
right,
my God.
gold medal game,
Yeah,
shootout.
just sign it
You're
with
like,
a
okay.
shootout. Fucking stupid.
Oh, shootouts the fuck. I can't. Don't.
Dumb
okay,
fuck.
yeah.
That's the
Don't get
same.
me
That's
started on
essentially the
that.
same shit, dude.
No, I
You're like,
get
here
ya.
you go.
Yeah, it's
Imagine,
just so dumb.
like I don't know. Just you
Like,
literally.
let's take the entire like actual like all the aspects out of the game for
The
a
team
You
shootout.
part of
literally
a
just
team game.
handed
Yeah.
one team that
That's
already
dumb.
had momentum the fucking ball on offense. Of course they're gonna win. You fucking stupid bullshit. Fucking dumb.
Yeah, dude, it's so dumb. It's so
Buffalo
fucking dumb, dude.
Buffalo sucks enough without not being able to have a sports team win a goddamn game. I feel bad for them, man.
Poor Buffalo, dude. What? Yeah, that
Fucking
sucks.
bad.
They just get fucked.
Think about all the tables that aren't going to be broken now.
Oh.
Introduce overtime fighters.
Introduce overtime fighters. This is Fifth Hill. More cocks on TV.
I was just about to say, can this be another hill?
Yeah, of course. It's important.
The NFL is stupid.
More dicks on TV. Die in your bed like a man. Mark Wahlberg is a racist.
Overtime in the NFL is stupid.
Yeah,
That's it.
make overtime end in fighting.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I don't know. I think there was another.
I would much rather
there
have
was one
seen
more,
Josh
but-
Allen
Yeah.
fight Patrick Mahomes because I know that the Bills would have won that game at that point.
It's interesting. They just start
Yeah,
secretly
Patrick
like
Mahomes is a bit of a little bitch.
they just start
So,
secretly
Josh-
fucking training all their fucking quarterbacks in like jiu-jitsu and shit.
I'd be so mad if I was the Bills offense, man. I don't even get a chance to win the fucking game. Are you kidding me?
So pissed.
Wow.
I'd be pissed. I know. I wouldn't be
You
having
just you're just sitting on the bench outside in like minus 20 degrees. Like, this fucking sucks.
You're like, I couldn't even. It's all out of my control. The one thing I've trained for, I can't even fucking do because of a coin flip. That's the decision. That's your
it's
best option in a playoff game to decide overtime and a winner is a fucking coin flip. You're a fucking garbage joke league. Fuck you.
can't even do what you're trained for. That's probably what
Fucking
police dogs
stupid.
feel like when they don't get to bite criminals. You know what I mean? They're just like,
Like,
fuck, this is all I'm here for. It's all I'm bred to do. All right, I'm not even allowed to be petted because it might desensitize me to murder. Can I pet your police dog? No, don't touch him. Don't look him in the eyes. Like, oh, okay.
Don't look in his big eye. That one's evil.
My friend had a fucking, or my friend's dad had a retired police dog, and that thing was fucking intense. Holy shit, dude. Every time you'd come over to the house and you'd like come in the door, the thing would just like pin you against the wall. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like growling or anything, but it'd just be like staring at you until like the dad would come over and be like, no, it's cool. And then the dog would just come up and be like so friendly to you, like licking you and like so nice. But like until the fucking guy came up and was like specifically like, no, he's cool. That dog would like not let you fucking move. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you were trained for a very specific purpose.
Yeah.
It's scary, dude. That's not cool. Yeah, be a good dog for like, protect your house and shit. Have like protect your family dog. That'd be a good one to have. That thing will fuck up anything that comes in your house. That'd be great.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Well, what do you think, boys? It's 10 o'clock. You want to call it?
Yeah.
Let you go gestate on your fucking football rage before and give yourself a heartburn before you go to bed.
Man, I think it's because I have like the trauma of being a Leafs fan, so I feel how bad it is. They took the lead like 3 fucking times and couldn't hold on. Like, what do you? Oh,
You're
man.
like a sports
That
empath.
sucks so much.
You know what I mean? You just feel
Yeah.
the pain of other sports teams.
I live in pain of sports teams.
I'm gonna text my friend's wife and be like, "Is he okay?"
I live in pain.
I'll text her right now and see if she replies before we go off. See what she says.
I live in.
She doesn't reply
sports
because
pain,
she
bro.
tried to stop him while he was punching holes in the wall, and he killed her, and now he killed
her,
himself after that in a video game. In a video game, obviously, this is all in video.
In VR,
Yeah.
obviously.
In a video game, he killed his wife and then killed himself.
Hypothetically.
So in this video game, you're not getting an answer.
I'd probably lock myself in the garage and just like hotbox the entire thing and not come out till Thursday morning.
Not come out till fucking preseason.
I'm not coming out again. Do they play in yet? No.
No,
I'm not coming out.
I'm going back in. I'm going back in.
I guess the only consolation for Bills fans this year is that Brady won't win either.
Why, is Brady not playing or something?
Yeah,
Brady lost
earlier today.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I was saying earlier, it was the first time. Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
he's gonna fucking win again, and they didn't.
That's
thankfully.
crazy. Something must
Yeah,
have
Tampa
wrong.
Bay got eliminated, which is
It-
Brady's new team.
His
New
wife
England got eliminated.
His wife must
His
not have done his
yeah.
like crazy crystal fucking charm bullshit before the
When
game.
he was coming back, when they were coming back, and like they tied the game from like 2 scores down, I was like, no fucking way, man.
Yeah, it's the crystal healing powers, dude. Fucking Indiana Brady and the Legend of the Crystal Healing. It's fucking amazing, dude. He can't stop him.
Oh shit.
He's a monster.
Well, this is Geralt signing off.
Yeah, let's call it. Yeah, you gotta be like, yeah, you just need to say like the classic Geralt things that he says all the fucking time in the game when you're just walking around. He's like, wind's howling. And you're like, yeah, I guess it is, Geralt,
Wind's
cool.
howling.
And you're like, looks like rain. You're like, it doesn't
Looks
look
like
like rain.
rain.
It's like
Yeah.
super bright out, but all right, Geralt, whatever you say.
Looks like rain.
Looks like rain. He's like, I don't even know who that voice actor is. He's so fucking good, though. He makes Henry Cavill sound like a pussy. Henry Cavill's pretty fucking cool sounding, too.
That's
Henry Cavill's fucking, he's so big. Sorry, the off topic again. We're signing off. Henry Cavill's huge. World War Podcast 78 in the bag. He's a scary, scary large man.
You can watch him be huge and shirtless while he builds his gaming PC.
Mostly shirtless, yeah, but his like bicep is the size of the fucking tower. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Good God, that man's. Hold on, I need Henry Cavill. We'll sign off with Henry Cavill topless. That's
we gonna
good
get
for everybody.
copyrighted?
I don't give a fuck. Oh my God, that's not real.
that's the real man.
Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. That's nice. We'll sign off with that. Oh, that's not real. It's like if he ate all of us. You know what I mean? That's fucked, dude. That's clearly just chicken and rice right there. That's what that is. Nothing else.
I don't want to just do that. I'm not in for it.
That's good because it's honestly a lot of steroids. I'm assuming. Holy fucking Christ. World's Worst
I don't
Podcast
wanna do
78
any
in the
of that.
bag. Enjoy that. You can keep that in your memory while you go to sleep tonight. That's nice. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next week. And
Sorry, Bills fans.
yeah, sorry, Bills fans. Yeah.
I feel your pain.
Sucks
I feel
to
your
suck.
pain.
Coin flip shouldn't be a thing. Introduce fighting into the football league for the overtime fighters. We need this.
Or at the very least, giving the other team a chance to come down the field and score a touchdown again.
No, that would make too much sense. We need fighting. Bang them up full of steroids. You can hire Henry Cavill to do your fighting for you. Imagine that coming on the field. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you win automatically. All right, we're in the bag. 78, we're done. Thanks for hanging out. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.